know, there aren't many songs that go as hard as BFG Division. Facts. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? Happy... It's Wednesday night, right? Can someone confirm for me that it is indeed Wednesday night? I suppose I can scroll over my thing and confirm. Yeah, it's Wednesday night. Hello, Chubby Rose. Hello, Charles. Hello, Mikola. Hello, Zombie Adam. Hello, Jordan. Commissar Joe, how you doing? Sorry for not popping in your live stream as of late. Been busy. Hello, Rue. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, happy 3 a.m. on Thursday for you, Rue. And anybody else in the UK. Happy birthday, Cthulhu! All right, guys, we're going to get going. Here's the thing. BD Dubs is going to come with me on all the runs today. You could have been free. You could have been wild. You could have not come to a Dark Tide stream, man. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm happy to see you. Of course I am. Joe, you declared it's not Thursday here in the US. Hello, Gibby. You got this game and it's been a blast, Superior? Good. The legend herself. Ah, Kilo. Get out of here. The only thing I'm legendary for is how much of a goofy goober I am, I guess. Am I enjoying the DLC? Yeah. I will say, me being being a lore person, I am more excited by the Mortis trials. You're gonna come on too, Rue? Hell yeah. I'll drop you in too. So guess what? Special privileges time. BD Dubs and also Rue are going to go on a couple runs. Which also means that we can probably do some pretty hard runs too. Just because I played with them so much. And we know each other's playstyle pretty damn well. Back from the cottage. Just hit 30 with your RBDs? Hot damn. Wait, you just got back? Like, how long have you been playing Far Heavens? Time, oh, it's had you go on a 40k lore hole? Need more Mortis runs? I actually finished it yesterday, but thank you. I got the last memory unlocked yesterday. I am now working on what will probably be a fairly long lore video. Holy shit, Far Heavens. So you were not fucking around. You went ham on that motherfucker. To be fair, though, it feels like leveling goes a lot faster than it used to, or is that just me? Stormy, you're in the queue! Slayer boy just got off work. See if you can make it. You're on console, by the way. That's totally fine. It's crossplay. So let's see. Blackjack, you're going to be up first, along with Rue and Beatty. Let me go to the right screen for once. So what do you think, Far Heavens? What's your assessment? B, hello! Definitely noticed getting almost a full level every mission. Yeah, I was really surprised. Still got like 3 missions in the campaign. You ran XP on your curios. I don't have any fucking curios equipped. This feels a bit odd. What does SCP? Declined? I didn't even see it. Maybe it popped up at the same time as Ruse. I promise I didn't decline anything. I know, right? No curios. Shit player, unsubscribe. Last memory video was fire. Oh, thanks, Kilo. I'm actually really excited for this one. There's a lot of shit. Oh, watching somebody live for the first time in 3 years? Fair. Well, I feel honored that I'm the first in 3 years. Hoping we get some more drip for the RBDs, hopefully soon. Hello, Vitriax! Got a big exam today. You're honestly scared and worried about it? Power of the machine spirit's on your side, though. You sure have passed. Hell yeah, what's it on, dude? Realize something. If you can run around with a doggo, this might open up cosmetic options for the other classes. Maybe. Far Heavens, you're in the queue. The cosmetics are incredible. You know they're on their A game when you're torn between free cosmetics and the paid ones, and the ones you paid for. Yeah. Decided to play as anything not RBDs until you start seeing other classes in your team. I'm actually almost kind of in the same place, honestly. So here's the thing. Do we want to do the campaign, you guys? Do we want to get to that dope-ass Nox... Rue. Do we want to get to that dope-ass post-Orthos offensive cutscene today? Vitriax, you're in the queue. You just got the Inferno frame? Oh, sweet. That, or we could do Lunch boost, Granda. We could do the event missions because I also still need my frame. I'm much off. You're maxed out. You know what? These missions are actually pretty fucking cool. You couldn't care. Okay, let's do it. Wait. Decline. Can somebody decline that? I wanted to knock it up to difficulty damnation. Thank you. This is what I actually wanted to do. Hello, David Stoddard. Hey, Joe, since you now have your fat shark, for now, whatever, could you ask them to do something for you? What is it, David Stoddard? Luckily, it's only 10 fire missions. That's kind of what I thought. Also, David Stoddard, you're in the queue. Yeah, it should be relatively short and sweet. David did not say that.
Speculation and mismanagement have reduced our special issue ammunition stores to critical level. Yes.
Is that a joke about your height?
Need to find some more at Logistratum Chasm Station. Can you handle that?
That looks so skinny.
Extraction and retrieval. Do try not to make a muddle of this.
Burn through them, leveling our BDs. Did a few more for good measure with BD a few days back. That's fair. It's not 4 cops. Your mind is blown. I know, right? All right, give me a second. I need to lower my volumes a bit because I was actually recording the Brahm stuff earlier today, and my eardrums are getting blown out right now. So, better than that, something else though, right? Okay. Nedian Network! Having us one of our BDs feels like curb stomp runs to you. Maybe it's because of the dog and the anti-special skills. It might be. Hello, Evan! Did y'all notice the cosmetic vendor? What, Halloette? Did she change? Oh, do you mean, what's her fuck? Mara Vinci? I've heard that if you get to level 30 as our BDs, it doesn't change her into a servitor. And I'm wondering if that's intentional or not. We're just hiding behind the post. Apparently it's just waiting for dogs. Hey, Ordates, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Nice try, dog.
Into the teeth of the fray.
I think so. That's what I've heard, Kilo. On level 30 Arbiter and King from Mara. Oh, he's still a servitor. Okay. I had heard from some people that it didn't change her. Maybe that was just like a bug or something unintentional. Golden Glow, you are out. She came back as a demon prince. Welcome, Ordates. How are you doing? Have I played Auric Mortis? I actually haven't, and I would love to do that. I don't have access to Auric things yet, though. Maybe BD does. Probably not, but maybe. Hey, BD, do you have access to Oracle? Oh, damn it. Hey, boy, you're in the queue.
Reflector's quarter.
Tonight and the heat went away. You're great. Oh, good. I feel ya. She came back as a demon prince. No, that's random. Puns are great. Never say sorry. Okay. Well, somebody else in the community said let's get Lexy with it, and I was like, oh, that's good. I'm gonna steal that at some point. And so I did today, and then I was like, oh, this is a terrible pun. I feel a smidge terrible. Huasi, you're in the queue. There was a point where there were 9 monstrosities. That sounds amazing.
Flame grenade! Yes!
Something new for the collection. Hey, Guarda, you are also in the queue. How do you join the queue? Exclamation point join, Satan. Yeah, Satan, not Santa. I got a little dyslexic there for a second. I was like, is that supposed to be Santa?
Almost to
What does that say?
maintenance node Chiron 13. Make haste.
Tried Havoc 20 today just as you thought there were like 10 pistons full of our BDs. Satan, you're in the queue! What would it say is my favorite class to play? I still think that it might be Psyker. Just about the DLC. It's doing great catching up on Dark Tide lore. Oh, thanks, Helmy. Well, thanks for being here. I'm glad that you made it. I'm glad you find the videos helpful. Decide what builds the plate. Too many video RBDs. Santa, same thing. What about you guys? Is RBDs your new favorite, or is it one of the classics, one of the OGs?
Commence descent to maintenance node Chiron 13.
There's like 5 ways. When you play the RBDs, there's like 5 ways to play. No, I get what you're saying, though. Ow! So the RBDs do things about Lord Psyker. Yeah, he still loves Zealot. Your pun sucks, no forgiveness from you. Your pun is serviticians? Are you gonna turn me into a servitor, David Slaughter? Is that what you're saying? I don't think that you can lobotomize that, which is more than lobotomy. Because I swear to God, I must be missing my friend below at this point. Still playing Ogren. Psyker will always be number 1 in your heart, but I'd be expecting number 2 now. Yeah, I think until like that gets, you know, a little something extra, something like that. I mean, RBD is just really, look, for somebody like me, I feel like people who are mediocre at best at Dark Tide, like I am, probably get a lot of mileage out of the extra toughness and everything the RBDs has to offer, because I feel much more survivable.
Neutralize! Come on, Titan!
Data stream. Acceptable quality.
Something Ogren talks to lately. So, will there be any new lore from the update you'll be covering? Oh yeah, Forbidden. I've already started on it. I spent the first 2 days of the update playing, you know, obviously streaming a lot, and then also, so I tend to not use my stream footage for my actual, like, lore video captures and stuff, because I don't want my stupid fucking face in it. So obviously between the streaming and stuff, I also was spending time grinding to unlock all the Mortis Child memories and everything like that. That's where I'm going to start, just because it has really honestly a great, big, huge, gigantic implication for the overall plot of Dark Tide and everything. It's actually going to be a really good vehicle for me to kind of go back and take a look at just kind of like a big red string board of like what's all the different, you know, parts and pieces, all the different moving parts that they established quite some time ago and then kind of dropped with the big mystery hook that's in these trials memories. So for Brahms. So that's what I'm going to work with. I've got it captured for her memories, and I'm going to put out just the memories this Saturday and then the actual lore breakdown of it as soon as I humanly can. Have you seen the Elmerfed grilled cheese video? No? Your BD is an absolute powerhouse and you love it? Me too, weirdo. It's a lot of fun. Mama Brahms, yeah. Pedestal's definitely your favorite, but arbitrators love the butt next to your Zelda second third. It's really solid. They made a good all-rounder with this one. So it's hard to hate it, but I also don't love it as much as Psyker. I really love the balancing act and the different like things that I have at my disposal to use in different ways to deal with enemies at different like ranges and, you know, prioritization and stuff. Psyker just feels really, really, really fun to me. Running the charge on the obedience with the shield and all, you really like it. I really like Castigator Stance, which is what this is right here. I am death! I am eternal. I have never heard of this. You named your dog Lasagna? That's adorable. That's a good name for a dog. Is your, oh wait a minute, is your arbitrator's name Garfield? That's what mine's for. Gotten a little sloppy there. Taking damage that I probably shouldn't have.
Sub-air complex Chiron
Ow.
13 awaits Barnets. Roger Stratum, Chasm Station.
Not really a fan of
lies
the shot
beyond.
pistol. Oh, that's fair. I mean, you know, everybody's gonna feel different about it. I like the shot pistol shield combo, but I prefer the big ass shotgun. Hello, banana nut pepper. I think it's been through everything. They are fantastic. Really delightful crowd control compared to being Darth Sidious. Honestly, I feel like Palpatine finger psychers are gonna be their new best friends.
No treats for this house.
Got a question for the timeline now. Is Battle for Tertium just revamp story, or is it the RPGs are here, let's get this place again? No, it's a revamp on this story, I believe. Because, I mean, like, all the mission wrap-ups end with, like, a segue into the trust level cutscenes and everything. So it definitely still very much seems like the same story that you're meant to experience from level 1 to level 30 with a reject character. It's just more refined.
Trapper is on the run.
RBDs are here and showing up near the beginning of the game's events. That I'm less sure on. I honestly think that it's supposed to be more further in. I would say closer to the current time that we actually are in now in the game, but I don't know exactly when that is. So I don't know how to extrapolate on that. Womp womp. We still don't have an exact idea of how long it's been.
The bomber.
Twitch wings are ugly. Rip. They always have been. But you know, I mean, there are people who actually love that purple-blue pattern. For me, they're so ridiculous that they circle back all the way around to like, that's so silly that I love it. Because they are quite garish. They very much stand out from anything else in the Dark Tide drip repertoire.
You have no way out! Let's take you to abomination!
Surge on, my kindred! It's going!
Nice job,
Objective minority 3-3!
Make note.
Portray they show
Repair Bay
up
Chiron
at
13 Kappa in lamentable condition. Reprimands to be issued.
Yeah, I mean, they also can't walk it off, though, from any of the characters, right? Even though it's pretty clearly built and intended to be for rejects. You have so many damnation missions to unlock, or it kind of annoying. Yeah, actually, same over. Oh, newcomer.
Stand your ground now, godly.
What game is this? This is called Dark Tide, Cadet. Warhammer 40k Dark Tide. It is a very good co-op PvE horde shooter slash smasher kind of game. Very much in the vein of Left 4 Dead in inspiration, where you go through a mission, you're traveling from point A to point B, doing various objectives and stuff along the way. With a range of different class characters from 40k at your disposal, with weapons that are more or less represented in the tabletop. You just have to say you have them since they're limited time. Fair. Love seeing people discover Dark Tide for the first time through these streams. I know, it's really cool, actually.
Drive them out of cover. Mandated eating.
Especially since I like basically eat, sleep, and breathe this game. So I'm like, oh, what would you like to know?
Recount my judgment.
Maybe the arbitrators show up as they let Wolfer escape. We tried so hard to capture him. I guess we gotta show up now. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure that they weren't pleased. Seeing his return. Someone else is using market cap knowledge. You like your constant highlighting specials? Yes. Yeah, I like it. I'm not very good at essentially, especially while I'm streaming, tracking how my stacks are building on melee versus range, like the other capstone is really useful for. And then I figured what the third one is. That guy really went flying. That was impressive.
You cannot hide from judgment!
Harvester is a crazy name. You know, I guess just be glad it isn't Clunker.
Logistratum access.
Or, Clunker.
What is this strange sensation?
Is it bad?
Is it
seeing
pride?
Wolfer's face pre-correction? Wolfer's oldest brother. She got the good looks of the family? No. I saw him as like, well, I guess we know now that he's probably her older brother, although, I mean, it's not true. Life is fucking rough in the Imperium, man. Shanks. Oh, shit. Rue needed that more than I did. Whoops. You like dog is very similar to the Radicus syndrome in Type 2, how they'll just soar off into the sky. Honestly, I think the thing that I'm the most impressed about is how, oh, fuck, god damn it, cock-ass motherfucker! Piece of shit! I'm very impressed by how much better the dog AI is. You had to teabag me first. Thank you. And they teabagged me first.
I revel in your efficiency, Lexy. I am
The other night,
If
Casper
you want
seems
me
to
to laugh.
so long. It's so good. More like uglier brother. Flying fur missile is funny to watch. Bullying monstrosities with a full squad of hounds. Yeah, it is. I also love that they'll do that, like latch onto it, like shake around, be like, ah.
We should disable those skyfire batteries. See to it.
Dog usually gets more kills than you, modest monkey. That's okay, you'll get there. Also, I mean, with, what weapons are you using? If you use this widespread shotgun, I promise you'll be getting plenty. AI dog needs most of the players you've seen today. Union G to River Commissar looked like the kind of guy who claims about his country on Facebook.
Retrieve the ammunition.
What, Commissar
box.
Duquesne?
Bomber dropped.
I think that's Mark. Oh, is it ammo? Did you leave ammo for me?
Bomber coming
I didn't
in.
take any. No, you didn't. What the fuck were you marking all that, man? Crab out of chaos spawn and the dogs spins around. It's so funny. It's possible that the stranger that was greater than 186 is Grandpa Brahms. I don't. Caspra, you are in the queue! Swear mutants go faster when bursters are around. They certainly have a fucking agenda. I'll agree with that.
Foxhound, I hear it. I cannot be stopped. Like I just
Oh, yeah. How far in the queue are you? Quite far. Especially since we're doing smaller rotations right now.
I need
Because
hungry fire.
I've got a couple people in me who get we know Joe privileges.
You will be lost without me. A gratifying start. Shotgunner
He's
is
trying to finish up the animation to get to work. Yeah, this will be. I'm not sure if this will be my first animation or not. I don't think so.
One more Titan.
I think.
Sounds just like RS-14. Deploying Nuncio Aquila.
Yeah, I really want to do Morris trials. It seems like it would be so much fun. So I'd like to grind out these damnation levels as fast as possible, so we can start getting to some
Of course. Let's make
on mostly dog, Turner and Hooch main. Same. Say K9, but you look like Tom Hanks more than Jim Belushi.
Understood, lexy.
So has everybody gone through the Mortis trial stuff yet? You just got the Damnation. The spike is really
Acceptable
hammering you.
performance registered and recorded.
The jump from Heresy to Damnation. You know, it's interesting. Before the patch, I was feeling like Fat Shark had upped the difficulty on every difficulty of the game. I feel like with this patch, they brought it down again maybe a little bit. And maybe that's something they'll just do whenever they do bigger patches like this and they expect a larger new player base. Excellent job, team. Well done. Flawless execution, too. Good job. Backstory you did for your arbitrator was Void Shipborn. Escape the ship, ended up at the Scholar Progenium. Massive bully due to being raised on a ship. Believes might makes right in the Lex. That's fair. You just got to Damnation. You've been rocking 2 moons recently. Nice, Evan. Good job. Sir Waffles, are you too late? Nope. Queue is open. Feels easier to you, but RBDs is also pretty strong. I'm pretty sure that they knocked it down a little bit from how it was before. Maybe it's RBDs skewing, but I don't think so. Yeah, awesome job, dude. Cthulhu, you are up next.
Lieutenant Masozi, please desist on performing your own maintenance. The Omnissiah forbids it.
Heresy Damnation being a lot easier and not as spammy. Very well played. It won't let you leave. You left. You left. I've heard that from a couple people recently. I think that maybe there's some kind of like social thing that's sticky. Are you too late? And how do you get added? No, you're not too late at all, Endermaster. Exclamation point join will put you into the queue. Who's in the queue? We have a lot of people in right now. Let me throw it up for you guys. Sorry, this will just take me a second. Oh, Mikola, it's Cthulhu who's up right now. Sorry, I just have to split this into 2 messages because YouTube has the character limit. Oh, CNAC, thank you for the follow. Welcome. You can't see that? No, I just put it in, Evan. Can you not see what I just put in? Okay, cool. You're going for Dirty Harry? Okay, perfect. Cthulhu's here. How many? Okay, so that was my 5th fire mission. Blackjack, you're back in the queue. Let's go murk a motherfucker. I think that this is the progress bar that shows me. Yeah, because it goes away on the other difficulties, so this must be the progress bar. Interesting. On deck is Soundless Plum. Soundless Plum, if you can hear me, start getting ready. Because, as in, like, don't start another one if you're currently in a mission and stuff. Because I don't think that this one will take us terribly long.
Got a Sanctum Redactus mission for you.
I love these assassination missions.
Targets in the Enforcer Station, squatting in the water cartel's old digs. Intel places
I'm trying to rename your RBDs Mr. Slaughter, but it wouldn't let you. Oh no! You're fine, Plum, no worries. You know, I guess if you want to do Rolling Steel, you probably have time for that. Thurandos, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Sup, Shaq Man? Shaq? Try Mrs. Laughter. Oh, actually, that's really good because it doesn't let you put spaces in.
Some of you belong in this
Oh wait,
sewer.
that would be the same thing. I'm stupid. Did hard mode yesterday. It was only Heresy.
This place reeks.
When they did the Orthodox offensive. Oh, so you did the actual missions, but you were only on Heresy level difficulty. Do you think Morrow gets along with the RBs, or do they clash? I think the Morrow is probably fine with them overall. Morrow is like the original G. K-Boy! Sorry you had to bounce, man. Hopefully next time, or maybe later.
Yes.
Be interesting to see if we have next. Oh wait, Blackjack! I'm really sorry, I just remembered, for the time being, while things are super hopping for our BDs, I would prefer it if we could just not do requeues for now. And then, if things get slow in the queue later today, like later in the stream, I'll definitely open up for requeues. But I just want to try to make sure that as many people who would like to play are able to get through. It's Rannick that's scared of the RBDs. Yeah. I think he's more afraid of being outed as the moron festival that he is. Playing your own mission, listening to this, you're in Fox versus start panicking, looking around. Oh no! Yeah, that'll happen.
And dead.
This is laughter. Put an underscore in today. Well, this guitar class when it comes to hacking stuff that happens instantly. You and I have had the exact same thought. I would love an admech class, if for no other reason than to have a passive that helps, like, buff. You can have an option that buffs those aspect scans and things. I think that'd be cool. I'd also love to see Mechadendri walls and double range loadouts with the arm, the mechanical arm things.
Bring that monstrosity down! And die, Crapper! Now eat this block fodder!
In the God Emperor's name,
Try to start
like
I don't know what skill that is, but also, yeah, I would love to see a much more support-focused class in the sense of, like, Saltspire's Bubble Shield, the Mechadendrite walls, I will say the shock mines the arbitrators have fits that pretty well, just because, like, it's a thing that gets put down and then lasts for 15 seconds. You joined the class preference in the new RBD, but you play whatever makes your heart happy, Satan. There's a sentence for today. Satan, you do whatever makes you smile. Imagine they went straight up Doc Ock looking class, melee, base,
Medicaid station.
with huge movements. That'd also be cool. Are we going by one rotation for now? Yes.
Medicaid station!
Beauty.
I don't
Evolution
often
grenade! Polar!
have gang here.
Many enemies approach! Take courage!
Fits them!
Big hand and Necromonger, so they're using a Hive Ganger class eventually. I think you can choose the Hive Ganger background for your rejects. Some of them. I think that, maybe. Oh no!
Look at it! Oh!
You're so funny, Medicaid.
Come on, you go work! Get the ascender going, would ya? Enemy in cover! Beacons long assault!
Thanks, Rye! Have a good night! Oh
Take
god.
this Minoris 1-4!
Imagine when the dogs see Tiger Guns and Chaos Bomb. Ooh, big shoe toy. Oh,
Till the ascender's down.
there we go. You are the Lex, Jocko! Hell yeah! Maybe I'll switch over to Impact this week.
You have no way out!
Okay. We're knocked up. Oh god. Necromonger is definitely your favorite Warhammer tabletop game. It's a good, from what I've heard, it's very, very good. The Necromunda Hive Secundus models, there's fucked up Gene Stealers, and there's a Magos Biologist, a Dark Mech, I think. Or maybe it's just a Heretic in general. a renegade or rogue one who has like some kind of gene sealer morphed into his body. Other build that deals extra damage when hell yeah. So are you taking that big shotgun with the electric special shot? Campaign is really fun. Use Hive Gamer wrap him for your veteran. Hive Gamer just became part of the guard. Hey, Dante, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Having 21 is more painful, and you've got summoning the first checkpoint already moved by 2. Summoning Demonhost, Benjamin, and Chaos Spawn. Oh no! It's okay. We're gonna get there. I think that I've probably been knocked back down to Havoc level 20, but I have a feeling that with our BDs, we will be in better fighting shape than we have been in the past.
Get through the house.
Getting extra chem weapons or decapitator would be sick. That would be really cool.
Grenades.
Full ARB team. Yeah, but, you know, we were rolling together. That can make a big difference. Playing with people, you know how they play. And also just having, like, easier communication and basic stuff. We'll get there. Ow. Faster.
Census mine on this one. Attention. Kill the Major.
Saving for the choose my build.
That bomber must die.
I can't see the rest of your message. Just waffles.
On the ground.
You're very built upon me? Hell yeah. Oh shit. Let's just back up and pretend that never happened.
Judge that border. Even the air here is corrupt.
Hello, Ash. How are you doing? Would you like to join? Rannick, remember this is an Inquisition Operation Arbitrator? That explains why we were summoned to clean up your mess. Wait, is that actually an interaction that happened? Fuck. Honestly, saying Graveville Fat Shark didn't make the dog career ability like seeing the skeletons. You know, I think it was ultimately for the best. I should have taught my damage reduction. What was I doing? You can imagine it. What level characters do you prefer? Oh, I don't care. Especially, I mean, there's a lot of new people and also people running new characters right now, so it really doesn't matter. We can adjust to whatever level everybody needs. I'm just running Damnations right now because I want to get to Auric so that I can do Auric Mortis Trials.
Your attention! No escape! No quarter! No mercy!
Dark Tide, not high at all. Fat Shark specifically said they have no intention or interest in making a Space Marine player class or ever putting Space Marines in Dark Tide. Now, I really hope that comes with the caveat that they will eventually give us a Death Guard boss fight. Should you give me a jump scare you in one of your matches tonight? What happened? Demonhost isn't that scary. It's really not with our BDs, so I'd rather not. There's still no reward or really incentive to fuck with it. Let sleeping Demonhost sly, you know? That's what they say, right? Death Shot fight would be sick. I just will kill for a Death Guard fight. That was a box hound? I've had that happen a few times. Tech Priest playable class character? Fuck yeah, I also agree. Jack Dragon, hello! You are in the queue. This is off, but never awaken it.
That was not. Prepper neutralized. Execute. Medication.
Fire and fury, my kindred!
Fight to the last. For all security. Shotgunner. Anything and cover will save. Renegade station. Surrender while you can. Nothing more from that curve.
Lord Emperor, see me!
Let's see. Axe, you're in the queue. And thank you for popping the link to the Discord. Oh shit, it still doesn't work. Damn it, I forgot that we don't have the custom URL anymore because we lost server status. Shit. I'll pull you a fresh Discord link here in a minute.
Island this when I can, Firebrand. Another dead.
You always piss it off and never awaken it. I always usually just like to tease it. You like to go like, ooh, I'm not touching you, Demonhost. I'm not touching you. How did you tell me later within dark time?
Whatever comes next, you'll do better as a group.
Death Guard Plague Lord or a Sarge. Honestly, I think that a former Death Guard that got upgraded to Demon Prince might be at play here. You rage quit the Demonhost. Fair enough.
Ammo here.
Ow. Oh, that was pretty. Oh, well.
You need to group up.
You always forget that you have to dodge. Oh, because of the ping room. I'm sorry. I think my next biggest problem overthinks everything.
All right. You
A
look
beta
into the
wolf.
Panopticon
I did
elevator.
not come here to be called out like that. I don't think Rannick is overthinking anything, honestly. I'm not sure Rannick even thinks at all. Interesting if they add a Wolfer boss fight. If you were a reject, what class would I be? I'd love to be a psych. Well, I shouldn't be trusted with it. Because if I were able to blow up people's heads with my mind, going to the grocery store would be a very messy affair.
Challenging foe.
How long did I end this? Everything's on fire. Na, 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 na. Go away, fire. Why do you last so long?
Ammunition.
There we go.
Lex, mate. It is yours.
Yes, somebody else. You got your hands on the DLC. Hot dang. P.S. You guys, I haven't forgotten about the like whole wish list key thing. I'm still waiting on an update on what is up with that from Fat Shark. So unfortunately, I just wanted to, well, I was thinking about it, I want to let you know. So I haven't forgotten. Unfortunately, I'm just hurry up and waiting at this point. Probably only one psycho personality we would trust. What this is about? What do you think of the new class? I really enjoy it, Jocko. I think it's a good all-rounder.
Cease your ammunition hoarding ways.
They are snipers!
You cannot hide from judgment.
Simone for sure, the Phyllis.
You know you're the demon!
Have you played it yet, Jocko? What do you think? If you have.
Get back.
Suppose I shouldn't say, have you played it yet? And then immediately follow up with, oh, hey! Ding, you're in the queue! Actually has a moral compass. Hey. I think that the Loader Psyker has a very strong moral compass. They just don't agree with how the Imperium handles things. Love it so far? Yeah, it's fun.
Medicae Servitor.
You had a choice to either hang out with Fanatics or Loose Cannon Vet. I would totally hang out with Loose Cannon Vet.
Ready back.
Good morning, Henry. It's going good. We're just doing some games here.
I'll have it.
Or did you want to use the Medicae station?
Neutralize.
Oh, okay. you gonna use your zealot next time we play Mortis? Hell yeah. How are you doing, Henry? I was trying to push the button, it wouldn't let me. Just shove on. Shove off the buffalo. Not shuffle off the buffalo, actually. Too easy. I'd be able to reload the shot with the shield raise. That would be cool. Rumble, thank you for the follow. Welcome. We gotta keep going so we can unlock Forest. Oh, it's so cute to have the reflex press.
I have to reload.
Bring a fanatic and have a little chat. That's true.
I'm okay.
Oh, who won the fight? One James Rifle or four angry police officers. This is Wormwood? Are you Wormwood?
Never doubted you for a moment.
Yeah, I think you're right about that, Mikola. Don't need these slotting health kits and ammo bags. Fair enough, fair enough. We're too cracked. I think that against a whole Gene Stealer Cold Ender Master, that might be a bit tough. Okay, that was amazing. Well done, team. Watchworm would be the Alpha Legion messing about. Oh my god, that'd be crazy. Fat Shark will start working on more new classes, and they see just how successful this is. Enix, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope that, so here's the thing. I have nothing against the new class. I think that it's a very good all-rounder and everything. Me personally, what I think would bring a little bit more longevity to the playability is to bring in new enemies. And realistically, we should be getting both. So at this point, I'm really fingers crossed for the anniversary that hopefully we get something. Do you look like Dirty Harry, by the way? Yeah, actually you do. Very good Clint Eastwood. Almost took no health damage until the very end. Was that Damnation? Yep, that was Damnation. Plot twist, the cops are also Gene Stealers. Shit! Not sure what the Patriarch would have on these guys. My Hero and Demonhost and Beast of Nurgle. That's true. All right, Cthulhu, we are going to rotate. Soundless Plum, you are up. If I need to leave the strike team so we can reform, I can't. Oh, well, Rue is still loading. Hello, Gummy Buns. How's the new update going? It's fantastico. Soundless Plum, whenever you're ready. I just realized that I haven't pulled my Fat Shark friend code yet today. No, you're totally fine, Cthulhu. Normally, I leave the strike team. Oh, Lisa has requested to join. For those of you who might need it, my Dark Tide friend code is getting pinned to the top of the chat on both Twitch and YouTube. I mean, you want to wait another 3 years for another class? That's fair. I don't know if we'll get Gene Stealers for new enemies next. At this point, I'm kind of thinking probably Nurgle Demons. Okay, we just did that one. We could do another torrent. Let's do the next, what's good, Mark? Oh. So the Mark III is the duckbill pattern one. It's closer damage, really, really good with an electric shock special ammo. Mark 8 is the more long-range one with higher armor penetration, and it has a brittle shot, special shot. Spam that to clear difficulty. Oh, rolling steel? Oh, actually, Beatty, that's a really good idea. If or when do you think we might hear about Death Guard Marine showing up? I'm not sure.
We cannot.
Yeah, I like 3 a lot. Proper Plague Marine champ or Terminator boss. Holy moly, new shotgun is so satisfying. I know, right? You wish the Mark 8 had a larger mag? Yeah. Using the other Mark, which is better for elite headshots. I really love the Mark 3. Just failed the Inferno mission. Won't lie, the flames make it very hard to see. Really? It's better than a normal lights out, in my opinion. Fat Shark probably doesn't have the right stuff for Space Marine, though. Oh, I mean, I'm sure it's just a matter of getting it cleared in the licensing. They already put the miasmic malignifier in. You're having a nap real quick? I don't know. I tried to start a mission. Two-shotting or crushers is fine. No, that's true. Very much completely fair, Beauty. I would never, you know, if you're running that on the shotgun, it's working for you. I would never argue with that. But I will say, I very much enjoy the Mark III. Let me see here. What did I miss in the chat?
Cargo train RTX-590 is inbound to
New Balance is Death Guard Space Marine. That's what I'd love to see. Honestly, one X2 shotgun feels like canceling 3. The other more much like a high-powered combat shotgun. So you realize that we have no airborne enemies. I'm hoping some kind of rotfly might get that niche. Imagine finding a trio or like a blight color, blight spawn. That would be amazing. I'm so beating Jesus.
Alert all stations.
Just find yourself screaming, "Oh shit!"
Time to earn your
as
pay.
your
This is Commissar
Lord
Payne.
explodes into flames everywhere in Inferno missions.
No fears, Mom. This lot might be no open, but there might no open. Morrow out.
Execute!
Gadfly, how's the painting going? What are you working on these days?
Data interrogator time. Take this bomb out of play.
You appear to be cutting this fine. I do not care for it.
Sorry, Mom.
Here.
Dealing with the situation as it is.
I see.
On deck we have Miklua. Miklua, you're up next. We might be doing a spam of rolling still here, guys, to shit. What the spam of rolling steel here for as long as it's on the mission board to try and shoot ourselves up past damnation. Get Oracle locked. Off to bed. Thanks for the follow.
Engaging multiple targets.
Do you think Sister's battle class would be possible? Do you think it's too close to solid? I personally think it's too close to solid. I think that unless they were to bring in some of the really overpowered, more lore, like lore fluff instead of like tabletop kind of shit that you have with Sisters, I think that it would be just too close to Zealot, and then I think with those things, it would just, those other things would be too strong. Like, what are they gonna do? Make it so you can drop a church on the battlefield? Gotta pick that once more. The clutch must happen again. Thank you! Things have been going really damn well. Actually, it's really crazy. The progress that I've made on Twitch. Baby's Wagons, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Speaking of, the channel has been popping this week, which is awesome. Normally, Twitch is a very like slow and steady kind of thing. Sister battles is exactly that. We have sister battle at home already. I'm not stopping at McDonald's.
If you are prepared to learn. You have to realize that cradle will get through.
Unusually found. Follow me.
Base power. Marking cell locations now.
Execution
Oh no.
warranted.
Planets within 40k, which would be the best to be on. probably Terra itself.
Keep
Yeah.
watch for a car!
I imagine it's probably pretty damn safe to be there, relatively speaking.
Offensive protocol to flag!
Morgan, you're in the queue! Oh, shit.
Savage! Just as minorities!
Hydrate! I have water if that's cool. Wagons? I almost said swaggins.
Just let Bubba!
BB. Oh! BB Swaggins! It is BB Swaggins!
That's it! Move!
Your progress is not
Some
encouraging.
paradise world is not corrupted by chaos. Also that. Also very good answer. Oh, I didn't realize that was the Pox person. Well, that's okay. Dianthus, you are in the queue! Drinking some water now.
I could be wrong about that. Bravo!
Anyone required?
I don't know, what do you guys think?
Kill!
What planet would you like to be on?
Polarity dim! Shield raised! Come to me! The pain!
Deploying
I
the
still
Shield Widow!
breath!
No one complains like a liability. Adamant, unyielding, unstoppable!
You live on a medieval world? That's quite the pit. Life would be hard, man. Life would be so fucking hard. Could you imagine having to deal with Tyranids and all you have is like plate, steel plate, and I don't know, pike? You need 6 more penances for our beaties when you're done? Hell yeah, Mr. Strong, that went fast. What are the 6 you have left?
You do the skull and proud, lexy.
Most of them have
Judgment
knights.
cannot be stopped.
Yeah, but I mean, like, that ain't gonna do shit against a Tyranid.
Dropship and engagement, dude. You're getting company. Ammo crate.
Feels so powerful. How do you leave the queue? You're extremely tired and want to sleep. Exclamation point leave will get you out, Mr. Wobbles.
Medivac, go!
We don't have time for this. Put a heretic down right now.
I guess you're gonna fight
Duty eliminated!
fighting bugs in glass with your pitchfork. Fair enough. You know, to each their own. That's not the way I'd want to go.
Rapper! Kill!
Kill 3,500 mark on here. Order. Gotcha. Honestly, I really like this key zone.
Your attention, block order.
God damn, we're just too efficient, you guys.
Strike team.
Good night, Waffles. Sleep well. Hopefully, I will see you on Friday. Nice job, you guys. Fast. Smooth as butter.
Isolating target.
Duquesne hardly had any time for bitching.
Bring 'em up. Acknowledge.
I like how the train starts slowing down and comes to a stop. Like, whenever we destroy, I guess that's the whole thing, so we have to destroy the computers to stop it, right? Really want them to add captains and captains and non-havoc missions without being boss
I
fights
will
in
not
more
forget
strategies.
this. The
Can't fathom how
53rd
hive worlds
is
and how they
grateful.
work. It's crazy. Super. 7 minutes. Good lord. We're too good. Alright, Mikola, you are up next. Good job, Joe Plays Games. Did I make you proud? Give me a second here and I can show you guys the current queue. Well, I meant, oh. Fair enough. I meant the dog. Did you just like the Lexan veterans just scream random shit, whatever they work? That they all do. It's also like an art, it's a random thing too, depending on like who's said however many voice lines recently and stuff. Because they won't always, but all the characters have some kind of line they have for each particular enemy. If you turn down, and I only point this out just because I never knew this, dialogue trim volume specifically will at least make them quieter. Another one will call by what is most of the time. Oh, Trapper Net Shotter. I gotcha. Thanks, Simply Red. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good night. Good, because you have some damnation for the missions.
Be invaluable.
Pretty rapid. Proof that a good team helps. Good team does help.
I will guide them
Nicola,
to
you
the
are
target.
up.
They will not fail you.
You can't read. Not even the fact they scream is that they say complete talk. Yeah, they call them by whatever the like technical name is. All right, it looks like we have time for one more rolling steel. Yeah, Traxxas 99, things like that. 69 420 370. On deck is SCP-4999. So SCP, if you can hear me, don't start another mission. Wrap up the one you're currently in because you'll be up next.
I've just had word the cargo train RTX 590 is loaded with a top-gas payload and aimed like a missile at the Barbican Gate terminus. That'd be bad enough at the best of times, but the Mobian 53rd are using the station as a deployment hub. If that train reaches its destination, it's going to be a very bad day for the Steelheads. So do me a solid and shut that damn thing down.
Screener 714.
That train isn't on the schedule.
I don't know if they're actually
I want
from the
all
lore. I think that's just
sectors on
what
alert.
the technically correct term is that they call them in context of this game. Yeah, I think it's just made up for the game.
Commissar Duquesne to Inquisitorial Strike Team. We appear to have...
CP, if you can hear me, can you please let me know in the chat if you're still here? If I don't hear from you, but you can hear me, it's cool. If I don't hear from you by the end of this, I'll just skip you. And then it'll be V who's up next. And I just want to call that out just in case.
Destroyed.
Hello, Ash. We're looking for SCP up next.
Interrogator time. Take this bomb out.
You appear to be cutting this fine. I do not care for it.
Ah, damn.
Sorry, Mom. Dealing with the situation as it is.
I
I was really hoping I get this shots off
understand
before it got
that
to
you
me.
have my
No, you're totally fine. Velvet, I think you can follow. Welcome.
One down. Front nose out. Ready all to go. Moving.
In the head! A fine place.
Hello, how are you doing?
Now hear this, Bloodfodder. Judge that beauty. Many enemies approach. Take courage. Precious wide on it. 106 inside.
Doggo does help out a lot, not gonna lie. Can't wait to see how long there's a comparison. Lone Wolf seems really strong to take if you have the electric ones, because those last for 15 seconds. So those last quite a long time and do really good zoning. Tuning in a bit before you decide to pass out. Fair enough. Well, I'm glad you're here. I hope that you find this rejuvenating experience. I will try my best not to scream random things in the microphone. Also, I do nothing to guarantee that last one. Shadow Dragon, you will be up in just a couple. DPS with RBD small is insane. It really is.
What's the damn order? I am not without some small ability.
Get in close! Charge that bomber!
Looks like the cradle's out of position. Get it shifted.
Raise wall is such a monster. All night, one having you cleave through a guard, and then one night, great strike down spam.
Marking
Keep that in mind. I'll go for the far back one.
I smell a foxhole.
Who'd shoot that man? We forgot how terrible mosquitoes are until just now we finally found you. Oh god. So in true no fashion, I am allergic to whatever they put in you to like make it so you don't clot as much while they're sucking your blood. I get like the fucking mosquito bites I get massive.
You are a disappointment.
Like I've genuinely had something like close to so I feel like fuck mosquitoes. I'm sure they technically serve some kind of good purpose in the ecosystem or whatever.
Heavy gunner sighted.
Just like that.
Your progress is not encouraging.
Respectfully.
When it comes to strip, that'll be OP for a boss. No, but also Sisters Battle kind of don't really get corrupted. That's sort of their thing. Make more sense in a thing in your opinion if that goes in that direction. Would it? Isn't that kind of the Sisters of Battle's whole thing is that they don't like, get corrupted by chaos? I mean, I'm sure that it's happened in rare instances, but I think they have a tendency to like turn them into penitent ends or something before things get that far.
Watch for a car!
They do, yeah, do turn into chaos sometimes. I'm sure it's happened, but I think that's one of their key features. They're married to the Emperor, much the way nuns are married to Jesus. Pro tip for annoying your cat, pet them when they were just bathing. Also making them like licking sounds. They're like ah, blah, blah, back at them while they're licking themselves. They don't like that.
You're getting company. You are just incarnate expert. I have much to teach.
SCP, please let me know if you're here. If I do not hear from you, I will skip ya and then Slagor. I will skip ya and move on to V next. V, if you are ready. You might be upset. Oh shit. Oh, you're here? Perfect, thank you. Never mind, V, SCP's here. You'll be on deck after this. I can see Sisters Battle. What if they really talk about the Sisters Battle? They've also talked about Space Marines.
I do not care for heights.
We'll get you all The legs always claim this prize!
Only known Sister Battle.
No one escapes.
Become a Chaos Champion slash the Dark Prince.
Report your situation.
Finding it out now, Ma. Break the damn guidance cogitators apart. That should do it.
Have fun, David Sonner. Tell me what flavor you get when you get back. There will be a quiz.
Nothing to it. Storm Serpent?
Well done, team.
Funny idea.
Beauty. A car is
To eat ice cream, what flavor are you having? The quiz is now.
It seems that the 53rd is in your debt.
Very clean. Kill for a death guard. Same. I guess only doing rolling steel? Not only. But I wanted to do it a few times, as much as we could, to try and get my level up out of Damnation into Auric. No! Hello, Stinky! God, I thought that it smelled weird in here. But then you said something in chat. I was like, oh, that must be it. SC SCP, you are up next. You really heard of that? Yeah, there's some heretics, but I said outright. The outright chaos worshiper sister battle. How close am I to Auric? Playing Night Rain with the wife. Also, I'm Siggy bitch. Fairly close, Speedy. Fairly close. You know if the Orthos offensive will ever come back after completing the campaign? I'm not sure. I think I'm going to leave the strike team and reform it. Because it looks like Mikula might be stuck in the mission. I'm trying to voltaic restraint 5,000 seconds of stun on the mind enemies. Also, hello, Nikun Dance. You're in the queue. I'm gonna have to reform the strike team, guys. I'm sorry, I have to. He's stuck. I can't get a spot to rotate. Pretty good if only one is turned to chaos, will the other just die or something? Yeah, or if it's like an accident or whatever. SCP, you are up. Oh, shit. Please send that again. I'm really sorry. I clicked back into the screen to accept it, and it went away. Poif. And I assume that you are King Arterius? Or how about the weapon seal with 60% mobility? It's like moving through sludge. Oh no. V, you are on deck. We have the other assassination mission. These go pretty fast. In a mission ATM, no worries. Kestra, give me a minute here and I can take a look. I just want to let you know you're on deck, V. Good day, you woke up in the morning, such a streaming, and you have food? Hell yeah! Well, good morning! What do you have to eat? As the British would say, what's the scran saying? So here is one part of the queue. Here is the next part of the queue. Do you have the tac axe yet? Absolutely insane on our BDs. Really? Such a beautiful language.
Get out alive.
What's the what? The scran?
With a little wizardry.
I actually haven't really ever played with the tac axe. I did it like once and it was terrible. It was a long time ago.
Closer to having earned your freedom.
Dawnbury, what's that? Do you ever get access to the Orthos offensive after completing the campaign? I don't believe so. Ash, that didn't seem to work, but I will remove you from the queue if you need. Gadfly! All I have is water. Is that cool?
The
Shame
battle
American
lines have
fame.
stood.
Some...
This is not a good sign.
They will do their duty.
Rue and I got into a tiff earlier because he asked me to read something and he sent it to me and I said car chassis. Because it said car chassis. He was like, ugh, I knew you'd say it like that. You'd say it chassis instead of chassis. And I was like, it's because it's a fucking CH. Water indeed? Okay, cool. I'm on it. So now he's saying, shame Americans say some words like champagne, probably not chassis for some unknown reason. I don't know. Can't explain it. Satan! Hopefully, so I stream at least 3 times a week. I'll probably be back. We'll see. I actually want to work on that video, so I might not be back tomorrow, but Friday at noon Pacific time, then Saturday at noon Pacific time. I will be back on both those days. Come join us then. Unfortunately, you do not get to do the Earth Defensive again post-campaign. You know that feels a little corn-coated? Really?
Kill that sexist minorist 105! Hold on! What's off flame grenade? Step down! Fight together!
Oh, just wait until my bronze memory account. We'll be talking about other chaos.
What's gonna dead? Hold on!
See how it shakes out with work. Bon, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night.
Submit! Shotgunner in sight!
I revel in your efficiency, lexy.
You're moving too slowly. Press on through the
I smell
maintenance
a
bay.
foxer! Blood fire!
Come on. Fuck's sake, man.
One fight! Kill it!
Come on down! Cover! Go, Saxon minorities! Flee!
Doing Havoc? Not right now, Pegasus. I haven't even done a, well actually I guess I probably still have Havoc access, but I'm trying to grind for Oracle mostly right now. Say this new event's spicy. Is this how it is in Phoenix, Arizona? Probably. What is it they say in King of the Hill? This place is a testament to man's hubris about Phoenix. How hot it is there. Phoenix.
Adamant! Unyielding! Unstoppable! Hounds closing in! Stay alert!
Saxon minorities 1-5.
Bring them down!
Gather your team and I'll clear you for access.
Sexy what? 115?
Grenade!
I didn't hear anybody say sexy.
Good. It looks like you can get access from here. Set your data interrogators.
Ultimate War Machine, you're in the queue! Just realized you're doing the event. Yeah, right now. I'm just trying to grind out Damnation games so that we can get to Oracle.
Feeling station is a timely
Texas Minority 106 in sight! Jump back from that barrel! Target acquired! Heavy gun sighted!
cover will save them!
Uncle realizes water enthusiast. It's just attack dog. Yeah, but to be fair, she also accused them of being damn dirty aliens for Xeno's half-breed build.
This is Hadron. Data inbound. Continue. Defend.
Fighting for a fight!
Be gone!
Recollect. Retry. Resume.
Beat the will of the legs!
Come on, Titan!
God damn.
Underway!
Data link
So
back
much
online. You are not a complete
Fire
failure.
hurt Joe.
Well done, I suppose.
Playing the arm miner yet, so screw this game. I'm sorry, Null.
I steal! What's for a pop now?
I mean, there's plenty of people who are still playing the other classes.
You have somehow succeeded in resolving
You want the
the
dog?
issue.
That's fair.
The blood fire! Doggy!
Activities today was fun. You're level 18 already? Damn, leave cat, nice.
Reaching!
Do try not to make a muddle of this task, varlets.
Do you guys agree that the leveling seems faster
Get ready for
now?
close quarters combat!
Because I got to level 30 and I felt like it's no time at all. I think more dogs probably never gonna be old.
You have successfully reconnected. Now maintain connection.
Yeah, the dog I think is becoming really clutch for Havoc runs.
Interrogators have access. Time to redirect that train. Target's on its way to Cavern Terminus. So should you be.
That's a hound!
I feel like the new class drop, there's like these very fun gameplay. I think it fully puts the game
Kill that
thematic
trapper!
feels a little off still. I don't really think it feels all that off. I think that they did a pretty good job at like writing the characters so they feel like they fit in. It's a really good all-rounder gameplay wise. I still would have rather had new enemies, but that's just me. Leveling does feel a little quicker, definitely goes faster. Because I mean, I finally finished grinding out my Zealot after 2.5 years. And then RBD's literally was like 1 full day of playing altogether. Being a dog focused shooter over elite specialists. You don't know if you'll ever pick elite spec on the shooter one, honestly. The shooter one is actually really strong. And because it also focuses down the ones that are just the little gunners, the non-elites. And especially for Havoc mode, if you ever get into that, that'll be so helpful. Incredibly invaluable. Because really, it's, I mean, definitely the big gunners will get you if you get yourself into a position, but it's the getting picked apart just super fast because of like Emperor's Fading Light and stuff like that that really makes it difficult.
Ammo!
3-3, sighted! Watch the firebomb!
That one! That one! Look at
Okay, I'll just sit here. And again.
It's going to get nasty!
Having trouble hearing me over the game? Okay.
He's vulnerable to the rear!
Fucking horde! Jesus Christ. They just keep coming. Alright, now I should be okay to turn my volume down. Let's see. We'll also throw the sound effects down a bit more. Hopefully that's better. Hi, I'm here. Sorry, I was volume adjusting. What I was saying is that the gunner focus for the dogs is super handy. I have a feeling that's gonna get a lot of mileage out of it, especially in Havoc, where you are, oh, I shouldn't have taken that shit, I'm sorry. It's getting picked apart by the little guys, the non-specials and elites for gunners, that often hurts you the most because of like Emperor's Fading Light and everything like that. But I personally actually usually run the gunner on my dog. Gunner focus. Because it focuses all range. Oh, I'm out of grenades. Damn. Yeah, they shoot so well. They shoot faster, and then you also have no toughness grace period. So you just get melted immediately.
No escape! No quarter! No mercy! Lockdown nearby!
Shit.
Proper! Not one! Get the arbitrary! Hold Sextus Minoris 3-3!
No ammo! Cannot engage!
Execute!
Watching Reginald's stream yesterday, he was using the dog a lot. Got bogged down by gunners, just sit and cover and let the dog spin the gun line. Yeah. Especially if you have the shield, the double shield combo. Do the sound effects? Okay. Blam. Slam. Shablam. Blam. Bam. that's electricity smack, smack, smack. Kablam! 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 RBD just feels too clean and orderly contrast for the dirty, dark nature of the Inquisition.
I never surrender!
Usually the Inquisition is pretty prim and proper. I guess it depends on the Inquisitor, but with Rannick around, him being big prissy pants. Wabam schlangalang. There's no flavor without sport. Who'd get me up?
This is a
You
point of no
are an
return.
arbitrator. Fair enough, I am actually. Thank you for noticing. Bam.
Rappers, just keep watch for a curve. Bomber neutralized.
Section minority 9-1! Execute!
Please, Sergeant. Watch for fireballs.
You gotta ask. Okay? Well, you gotta ask, man. Shadow Dragon, you will be on deck after this one. Yeah, don't find their dog target like mouthfeel or something and scamming you. You gotta turn the sound off. It might be a console thing, I'm not sure. The side is kind of dark. I know, it's because everything's on fire. Welcome back, David Stoddard.
I need ammunition.
So in the game aesthetic scene, don't get me wrong, it still works. Just think it's a little off. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't offend me like I thought it would. I am pleasantly surprised. So, I don't know. I guess I kind of give it a pass overall. Tide is dark and full of terrors. It's true, it is.
Sexist minorities 1-4 kill!
Breaching. Ammo.
Out now!
The event is why the mall has that gravelly goodness. It's true. Too much smoke in the air.
Doesn't like me. On what basis have you reached this
Why did Obesis
conclusion?
add a
I've seen how he
nest
looks at me,
of
like
Nista
something stuck
Burgle
to his
that doesn't
fan
add
brace after
doesn't
a
have
messy
a flag
judgment.
bearer?
I am sorry you feel this way. Your record
I'm not
speaks for
sure.
itself.
Dark Tide pause. He dark on my tide. Tell you Warhammer 40k. I'm not sure why they didn't decide to just start with a demonic incursion. Honestly, I find it annoying. They did Nurgle Cult in Vermintide 2, and I would have really loved to have seen them fully commit to it in the beginning. Maybe it was supposed to have come a long time ago, and the whole game just kind of got behind on content updates and stuff because of needing to fix it. What the fuck? We shoved him back into his entry point. We literally just told this motherfucker, go home. We don't give a shit.
No celebration until it's ended.
The mall is smoking packs a day. Well done, team.
Ammo crate.
Your mad obese barracuda wouldn't let you name your RB type 1 Arbitus? So we did. We fucking shoved him back in his hole, the door shut and everything, and we were like, get back in there. You think about what you did. Yeah, he went back to the train. Back to the pits that spawned you. V, you're up. What's the fastest you've seen the guy get killed, Joe? Real fast. Oh, fuck. These guys mean business. Oh, fuck. I'm out. I'm leaving.
Well,
I'm afraid of dogs. Thank you for playing, STP.
I see.
V, you're up. Join error. I didn't even see a thing come through. Okay. There we go. Hopefully that worked. Haha! Shadow Dragon, you are on deck and will be up after this one. How is my progress? Oh my god, I still need so. Hey, look, Rolling Steel's back. I want that Auric level Mortis trial. Just cleared your first Auric. That shit was insanity. Nice job! I also love Rolling Seal. It's also really good. Since it's so fast, I can just keep playing it and then get my difficulty up. Also, how's the volume balance now? Is it better? Notice how everyone just has the small mall. What one do you have? Cool, good. Thank you for letting me know. The small one. It's his only weapon. Shield one is okay. I think I'll probably get a lot of use of the shield whenever we start doing havocs for like Penance clearance stuff. Takes 3 to 4 missions, get the last level.
This is Commissar Duquesne. I trust you have a plan.
Crusher is best peacekeeping device. Meh. The Crusher never really did much for me. Shield activation is good, but the rest of it sucks. I don't know. I think it's fine. The shield activation is big. And also just having a shield to keep you from giving, again, this is like, I'm talking Havoc. Whenever the little gunners are what's gonna pick you apart and kill you. I think probably get a lot of mileage out of it. And if I'm wrong, then I can always switch weapons.
I do not care for it.
Favorite combo, higher difficulty would be Shield Mace and the Mark 3 version of the shotgun. I have a feeling that's probably what I'll end up running for Havocs.
I see. Understand.
Maybe I'll end up going double shield though, I don't know. Shield and first mark, second mark feels much weaker than the first mark.
Another dead race. Another victory for the race.
Okay, well let me close the door. Oh, I see, we're already out of here. Not bad. Gonna pass out now. You have a good day, night. Hey, have a good night. Sleep well. Thanks for the follow. Reginald's is making shield stop physical combo work and Havoc 40. I believe it. Honestly, I have a feeling it's gonna be pretty fucking strong. Basically, being able to always cover yourself, no matter the situation, will be very good.
Feel it gladly.
Why I'm not doing good on this one though. I'm sucking it up.
Let them come.
How is the melee weapon? It's pretty good.
Quieter now.
Rapper neutralized.
Patient dead. Kill it. Your judgment embodied this, mate. That's enough of that.
Deploying Nuncio Aguera.
Swiftly now, my little pre-servitor.
The second mark outsnipes the snipers. It does, but I've also outsniped the snipers with the Mark III shotgun too. Like, not to knock the other one at all. It's really, really good, especially for armor and carapace and everything. But they probably will end up nerfing the range on the Mark III a bit, since that's supposed to be one of the features more for the Mark 8.
Persuasion
Good for horde playing me shotgun dog to get rid of the specials. Shot pistol is fun. Constantly reloads a pain. That's also very fair. And you can't block and reload, which I think is part of the trade-off with having a range shield combo. Shield and Cloud Mark 2 for the Exterminator shotgun. Ouch. Adrift in Thought, you're in the queue.
No respite from the legs!
I think the shotgun penetration are too strong right now. I have a feeling they'll probably both end up taking a nerf. We'll see though. We'll see. See Joe stream? You like Joe stream? Thanks, Adrift! Also, if anybody didn't know, there are Twitch drops on right now, and you can get them from me. So if you'd like to have the Twitch drops, head over to Twitch. I'm like there too. Mr. Pebbles, hello! Watched your lore videos earlier today at work? Nice. Well, thank you for watching. I hope they've been helpful. Second Mark Exterminator shotgun that does the brittleness is very good too. The Mark 8, you mean? Bob's live stream. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Do you by any chance run Bob's vlog as well? Nick on TV. Hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Nope. Fair enough. Just a live stream, huh? Is that Turner and Hooch? Yes, except I spelled Hooch funny. Whenever I was playing in the early access one, it wouldn't let me spell Hooch, H-O-O-C-H, or Hoosh, I should say. I've seen other people with it spelled the correct way, so now I just have Hooch spelled in a unique, quirky way. Well, anybody that is new here, if you would like to join and play along, feel free to join the queue. I'm running with a couple peeps right now, and so we're doing rotations one at a time. Say second mark and then the only, oh, I see the only other option. It's like the one you didn't start with. I get you. Name your dog Erectus because your arbitrator's name is Placidus, but Pet Shark won't let you? Aww. Shit. That's really cool that it put me on the other side. You at least pick me up and not teabag me. Thank you. Stupid bubble nurse. Executor shotguns do outclass combat shotguns. I think they should have given that they're unique to the RBDs. Well, also the combat shotguns just got a buff too. Well done, team! Shadow Dragon, you are up next.
Impressive. The 53rd thanks you.
Untouchable, nice job. Teabagging will continue until footwork is improved. I got pushed off by the stupid bubble. I'm not entirely, so I think that I was thinking of on Overwatch for the veteran where it was like you didn't take any melee damage at all. Untouchable might be that you teabag is a little Lex, that you didn't go down at all in like a certain amount of missions. We'll take a look. Stormy, give me just a second here and I will get you the queue. Shadow Dragon, you are up next. Hey, Ziza, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Untouchable means that people are unable to touch you. Very funny, Meanie. Penances. You have Auric unlocked. Do you want to play that? Fuck yeah. Can we please do, Mortis Trials? Actually, wait. Hang on. Hang on. Because we should probably keep doing Rolling Steel so I can unlock it for myself. Yeah, because it looks like I just need a couple more. And this is almost gone. Oh my god, go! Let me look up what the Untouchable Penance is. Untouchable. Darktide. Let me spell Darktide even remotely correctly. Beat a mission taking no HP damage. Oh shit, dude. Nice. RBD dubs, which totally called us my RBD's video. It's true. You did indeed. Classics completely balanced. It should not be looked into by Fat Shark. To be fair, that's been a penance since before RBD's, but yeah. Let's see. Average Shovel Enjoyer, you are on deck after this one. People are watching Bob's Burgers. Fair enough.
Train inbound. Alert all stations.
Into the fray, little ones. Make haste.
Commissar Duquesne to Inquisitorial Strike Team. We appear to have a situation.
Rectification is underway. You may depend upon it.
What class are you gonna play tonight, Rue? Oh, I'm thinking Arby's. Support kitties! Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Nicoon, oh shit, I was gonna get my Discord link, the current one. Cause unfortunately that one isn't currently working. But I'll get it for you here in just a minute. Protect me, team. I trust you.
Our teams are in the air, but will not reach the train in time. Our lives are in danger.
If you'd like to join the Discord. I am terrible, Rue, I know. Thanks for seconding it there for me.
We shall see.
Yeah, there we go. That one should work. If you'd like to join the Discord, there's a quick link for it. You should totally join us. We love to talk about Darktide and hop in for games together. There's actually been a lot of people in the comms lately and stuff joining together for games. Oh my lord in heaven. Do you recommend the RBD's DLC? Jester, I think it kind of depends on what you're looking to get out of your Darktide experience. The RBD's is a really strong class right now, and the shotgun for it is really fun, in my opinion. It doesn't add, but like that's the only one you have to pay for. I super recommend playing the update no matter what, because the story campaign and the Mortis Trial stuff and everything is really fun. They did a really good job on the free stuff on the update as well. I do think that the RBDs is worth it, especially if you want to do Havoc and harder content like that. I definitely think it's going to make it a bit easier. I feel like you're misunderstanding something. Generally getting like two-shot by Poxfucker or something funny happening, or are you just bad? I mean, I don't know. What level are you on? You're playing on Damnation now? I've definitely been taking quite a bit of damage. You're not invincible or impervious But if you are structuring your build correctly, especially for like extra toughness and toughness regeneration, and popping, if you have, god damn, yeah, like that was a one-shot power hit from a groaner. But if you're popping, what the fuck's it called? Castigator stance, or your Nuncio Cooler or something like that whenever you're in situations where you think you might be taking a lot of damage, it will definitely help a lot. And a lot of that's just going to come down to muscle memory for it. Slot, you are in the queue!
We're missing a body.
Good boy, Hooch! To protect yourself from nerve, you'll be undertaking the ancient ritual known as a shower. Oh, shit. No way, man. Be careful. I don't think that many 40k nerds do that. So, you gotta be careful. You don't know what the results will be. Maybe you'll melt.
Strike team report.
Would you care for speeches to be conveyed in heretics or Gothic?
I fucking love that response. I can only imagine Duquesne was probably fucking furious whenever she heard that. Struggling, you didn't give Pat Shrek to classes completely allergic damage. Well, I think that's what Banana Pepper is saying, is that they're playing RBDs and feeling like they're struggling. What class would you normally play before with KX so much? Gonna go take the ancient ritual known as a shower too. Good luck, man. Through and through a zealot main? Honest, are you trying to play it more like a zealot? Because honestly, yeah, what kind of build do you have going on now too? Because hearing that you main a zealot, I'm not entirely sure just because I don't play much zealot myself. Doing like a setter and it's your least played. Play it exactly the same. That's kind of what I was thinking, is like maybe play it the same as you would a zealot, but then also like look into your build and see if you can synergize your nodes a little bit more for toughness regen. And then take Castigator stance and pop that if you get yourself into a dicey situation. Or the Nuncio Aquila. Which is this little guy right here. Hi, Nuncio Aquila. Last time you took a shower before the game and you lost all your skin, had to pray to Ryan Fowler. For another skin suit. No, it doesn't fit right. Heavily on the left side with Castigator stance. Yeah, try linking. I think that there are some nodes more to the middle and right that will help you with your toughness sustaining. Ankra, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
A fine example, lexy. Attention,
Level Dogen and Psyker probably needs a rework. I love Psyker. I'd be thrilled if they made it stronger. Honestly, you can get the Castigator stance low enough to spam. Yeah. Well done, team. Sorry I never threw down the ammo kit. Here, anybody need any ammo? Average Shovel Enjoyer, you are up next.
If you let me fall, my wrath shall be swift.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you two.
Going to fall.
Yeah, get out of the Psychonium. What are you doing?
Aid the arbitrator!
Such as mine are is one for.
Did you just make your dog explode on me? You made Joe Plays Games explode on Joe Plays Games. What the fuck was that? That was a fuck you from the game if I've ever seen one.
Well,
If anything needs a rework and sell its talent tree. There's like one build path and everything else is D tier. Infinity Poxpers, I know, right? That was crazy. Well done, you guys. Hopefully, maybe just one more. Shotgun carries the class hard. Playtime goes Psyker, Ogre, and Zealot Veteran for now, and then our beanies. The shotgun is unbelievable. You just refuse to have enemies on the screen with it? I know, it's so fun. Shovel Enjoyer! You're up. They nerfed the shotgun, the class is dead. Alright, I think it's just one more. Zealot is so railroaded on a path. He needs some changes. Good night, Shadow Dragon. Thanks for playing and for hanging out. You are the Plague Lord, Great Horned Rat? Oh, God. Please have pity on us. Evil Wolf 64, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Show us your chopper. You mean rolling your steel 24/7? Good lord.
I've just had word the cargo train
Stormy! Stormy Scratch, you are on deck! And I think that we'll finally be ready to do some Mortis trial on Warwick.
If that train reaches its destination, it's going to be a very bad day for the steelheads. So do me a solid
Some
and
choice
shut that
words.
bad thing down. Got it?
Doesn't help that throwing knives are ungodly busted. There's no reason to take anything else. Which weapon charm is best weapon charm? I don't know. Hello, Richard. I only have one equipped. And I think it's the script case trinket one where Zola prays for Wolfer's safety. Mom, the train is answering my phone calls.
Except the success minor is 1-5.
This shotgun is like level 1. Yeah, I can carry you really hard.
Our Stark teams are in the air, but will not reach the train in time. Our lives are in your hands.
Copy that, Mom.
Wrong answer. The correct is prayer times because Biggie is bestie. I think that Mystery might take some exception to that. Oh shit, is Mystery the Emperor?
I have much to teach if you are prepared to learn.
That's fast. You can bend help me more. Get moving.
Direct your attack at the weak points! Fucking grenade! Rage is dead and gone! Traitor! Kill!
That's Mr. Emperor to you.
Target acquired.
All too easy.
Shotgunner!
I ain't scared of you!
Rager!
Heavy gunner sighted. The dead priest.
A fine example!
I smell a monster.
Here we go.
Gene aspect of the Emperor here to guide us rejects as we purge Nurgle nonsense. I can believe it. See what you do for the community. Do more to bring us together than Games Workshop. Aw, BB Swaggins, that's so sweet. Thank you. Man, I just love having fun and being a professional nerd. Genuinely a professional nerd now. So thank you guys for being here and for hanging out and for playing and watching videos. Watching my autistic rants. Because I wouldn't be here without you guys. So many peppers. Do you think most people who tried the diabetes class will spread out even again? Probably. I expect that unless Fat Shark follows it up with the next update a little bit sooner than they have been, because like the quarterly stuff has been at the end, like pretty much dead end of the quarters. First one came out technically quarter one at the end of March, and then the second one, this is the second one, pretty much dead end of the second quarter. So normally we would be looking at end of September for the next big Darktide update, and then end of December if they kept on this same schedule. I will say I do think that it might be likely that we might see the next update a little bit sooner, but we're having a big spike in players right now. On the first day that our BDs dropped, Darktide recovered almost half of its existing player, like highest peak ever player base from launch, which is crazy, at least on Steam charts. I don't foresee it staying stable if they don't add more enemies to the game or do something more to help support it and give us something new to do continuously once the novelty of a new class wears off. It's all your hyper expectations being so expensive. Man, fucking everything's expensive now. Even eating. Welcome back, David Stoddard. So we'll probably see it spread back out to more even, especially if /1 they rework veteran. Probably Zealot will end up getting a rework, I would imagine. A lot of weapons balancing, stuff like that. Also, Madly Matt and the Warlock Dom, thank you guys for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You know, people are gonna want to go revisit those. We'll see if Psyker gets a rework. I don't really know what's on my wish list for that. I know a lot of people feel like Soul Blaze is basically useless. Which unless you really tune your build in a very specific way, it pretty much is. So, we'll see. Probably back to the low population at the end of the month. Well, let's see. I think that this probably brought a decent amount of like brand new people into the game. Didn't realize this was happening. Oh god, it's happening! What does it mean to you in the general, by the way? What do you mean, Warlock? They're testing if it can actually become immune to Pox gas with the right build on our babies. It's true. Probably a bit earlier to see Eldar jump in the mix. I actually really do think that Eldar is possible, especially with the stuff that we hear in Brahms' memories. I would love to see an odd mech class, and I know that that's been a big ask on people's list for a long time. So I really hope for that. Good morning, Psychostic. Turning the concept into a company requires so much effort. Well, they already have. They have been on track with a quarterly update every quarter this year, and then also they've been doing, you know, events in the interim and stuff. I would like to see, so last year and the year before, we got a big update like early to mid-September, and then the anniversary end of November, beginning of December. So I would hope that we'll get that as well. Yes, we're done with the train now. But, you know, I guess we'll see.
I will not forget.
It says to mention you in general for something. Description in the event server. Anyone know what happened with the Steam keys for our BD's? Been waiting on any news about that? Yeah, we're still waiting on that. I'm still not understanding about mentioning me. The description for the event in server. The RBD's brought Lexy back? Quite possibly. Those interested in a new class, it's pretty stellar. It's fun. Really hoping we do see another class eventually. All right, Stormy, you are up. Probably be Dark Tide, Space Marine 2, Helldivers 2, but who knows? Mix it up at me in general chat and let me know what you'd like to play. Oh. Wait, when did that get posted? Oh, in event details. I see. That is very old and I need to change that. Thank you for pointing that out. Yeah, that's from like a long time ago and I never changed it. You want to see Beastman feeling in class? You love Psyker, but Glass Cannon got old. No, it's okay. That's totally understandable. No, my streams are pretty set now. Just like in the past, there was like Dark Tide was just pretty dead. Other things were pretty dead, and so I was like, I don't know, what do you guys want to play? Far heavens, you are on deck. Another class at some point really enjoy Sekatari, just because cog boys are neat. I would love to see just AdMech in general. Plan on playing the Space Marine 2 update tomorrow when it comes out. No, probably not. I have a lot of work to do, and Space Marine 2 is really cool and it's fun. I'm most interested in Space Marine 2 for like Titus's story. Oh wait, that's whenever they're adding the wave modes, isn't it though? Focus Fire challenge for your veteran challenge. Forever. Literally cannot play Psyker. Psyker is tough. Psyker is really, really tough. If you want to put in some practice with something to try and get used to Psyker, play the veteran plasma gun and charge your shots on it because you have to do the same cooldown kind of stuff. Siege mode. Okay. The waves mode comes out tomorrow for Space Marine 2. Well, shit. Will aid you bitch, we might then. We'll see. No one else need know. Anything you think we should go thank Fat Shark if they didn't give up on the game? Favorite horseshoe just back for blood and you're heartbroken. Will they abandon it? So back for blood. Unless one of us dies trying. Well, far-fetched sign, plastic open movement possibilities. For you to fight. Yes, I have the very thing. I'm sorry, I took the good roll with Death Healer. Shit. I'm seeing a Dreadnought in the trailer. Yeah, they are bringing back playable Dreadnoughts, but I think it's only a limited time. You only run crit dog kills electric fashion Psyker, unacceptable. Good night, Epic Shovel. Enjoying sleep well. Thanks for playing and for hanging out. I have been waiting for Auric level Mortis Trials for so long. I instantly regret everything. Jesus. Thanks, Tiger with Brain Pops is top tier for me. That's also what I run, Adam. Shit.
No!
The Lex requires your service.
Next class being Riley Cypher would be awesome. We'll see, maybe. Good night, Evan. Sleep well. Thanks for hanging out, and hopefully on Friday we can get you in, or Saturday. Tyson's sleep. Yeah, I know. I that was not lost on me. Ah, well. That's why I said I regret everything instantly. Not locked in. Honestly, I should have brought my psyker. That's what I've been waiting for it on too, is my psyker. I need to lock in. Tech priest is all you really want. That'd be cool. I won't be surprised if they put Aldari.
I know this one fight.
A fine example, lexy.
I wonder if it's possible to get the Castigator stance makes you immune to damage hurt, as well as the having 3 stacks of your ultimate perk, and then just be completely invincible all the time. Oh, have you gone to the voice lines for Braum? Video went? Sorry, I completely missed that. Yes. I have gotten all of them. Yellow Impurity, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream.
They are little devils sometimes.
Don't act surprised.
I'm gonna wait until it's done.
Don't spy on Karib, or I will have you put off the ship and chance Grendel's displeasure.
Yeah, I have got all of them. I also recorded all the lines cleanly from Brahms in the Psychonium, so you can see your character model and everything, just like I did with Maro and Zola before I put out their lore breakdown video for their memories. So I'm going to put that up with just the run of her memories on Saturday. And then as soon as I'm done with the lore video itself, it will be out. I just know it'll take me probably a little bit longer than this Saturday, because I am gonna go through and connect essentially a lot of pieces of things that have been like hanging stuff for a while. Pieces of the game that we haven't had touched on for a long time that I think are finally relevant. Vitriax, you're out of the queue! Still holding on hope for the Demon Stealers. I agree. And with the Braum stuff, I think it's a little more likely. Yeah, what is happening with all those pings? Why is it? You need that? Yes, you do. Telling Sniper just want to put in gameplay everything's before its orders. Goes around with big zoom snopes and extended weapon customization doesn't fit. Honestly, that's kind of my take too. Part of me thinks that's why they never went all in on doing a rattling. They also have said that they don't really want to do another short character. No worries, Vitriax. I hope you sleep well. Get some rest, and I'll see you on Friday or Saturday. Friday, you have another test. You have another test on Friday? Oh no! Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn off the sound effects, I think. Loki, you want to grab 3 boss fight in the game at some point, or orc faction?
Stephanie thinks you should have a minor's indulgence now.
guess we'll do this one. I feel like Aldari's stuff is a bit weird when gene sealers are right there. It's not that weird though. So there was a Vox intercept about the Grendel having worked with the Eldar before, and that becomes pretty damn relevant in the Mortis-style memories from Rom's non-human characters. Every offense of the humans are boring, razzle dazzle. That's fair.
You would be lost without
Considering not many non-humans in the Imperium. Yeah. You have survived the turmoil of Shower and emerged stronger than ever. Excellent, Eduardo. I'm glad to hear it.
No respite from the legs!
Dalton Snoodle, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. You want more freaks, admechs, humans, etc. Well, Darktide is also a very grounded game in the human element, like the basic struggle of the common man of the Imperium. So I think that a focus on human characters is a bit the point, to a degree. But, you know, we'll see. See what Fat Shark cooks up. I'm with you, Sly. I thought they were just pulling this out of nowhere. Oh, the Eldari stuff? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Don't you worry, Banana. I'll be going off about it autistically all too soon.
Impeccable, of course! Lexy!
Plenty of warriors. Doesn't have any qualms going on a suicide mission. Oh, it depends on what kind of Inquisitor Grendel is, yeah?
We won't win at this rate!
Hi, Dalton. Enjoy your videos. Keep doing the Emperor's work. I'll certainly try. Thank you so much for saying that. And thank you for being here and for watching.
Still no sign of Grendel. I mean, there's being mysterious and being horrifically unpunctual.
I'm sorry, were you talking to me?
Well, the two of you are old friends, after all.
And as such, you would expect me to keep his confidences.
Very well. Keep your secrets. I'm sure he'll show up, eventually.
I love how Rannick basically says, all right, then keep your secrets. All right, fuck your secrets. I don't give a shit. I've got secrets of my own. Blackjack and hookers. In fact, forget the secrets. All right, okay. I'm on my way, I'm on my way. You catch the stream for a good bit now. Well, I'm glad you made it. And hey, you made it during Twitch drop time. Now you too can have a wild berry Pop-Tart backpack.
Execute! The Micah's Seek destroy!
Finally playing something other than Ogren. Still using shields though. I mean, the shields are decent. Nothing wrong. What if the Gene Stealer ended up being a playable class? How fucking crazy would that be? I was right that Gene Stealers were going to come to Darktide the whole time, but I was wrong about how.
Please
of the wildberry stuff they're giving you as a reward. It's fun. It's definitely very distinct from the other things in the cosmetic repertoire. But the class genuinely feels unique. I think that they could have gone a little bit harder in the uniqueness with the RBDs by giving it like the boluses or the trapper nets or, you know, something like that. Some of the like really unique arresting weapons. The shotgun shield is awesome. Wish they had more unique weapons. And I'm sure they will with time. The thing is that, like, you know, just like all the other classes, it's going to be expected to be getting updates and new weapons and, you know, stuff like that over time. So they probably don't want to blow their load all at once, you know? Much the same as every other class. Yeah, but Fast Shark also kind of artificially put themselves in that situation with the class weapon exclusivity thing by taking weapons that shouldn't. I mean, they should have kept them exclusive to classes and then not did what they did. And in my day, org meant something. Yeah, hopefully it'll start ratcheting up here because this is still quite on the basic side. No drops for Ogrins, I know. Other than Psyker for Assassins, there's 4 of those. Yeah, but even still, there's so many more stuff that we could have that used to be in Vermintide. How are the games? They're going well. We finally unlocked Auric difficulty. And, yeah. So I've talked to BD Dubs about this with the whole, like, Ogrin two-handed big hammer thing. And apparently they don't really have many, if any, two-handed weapons on the tabletop that are at least official. And I have a feeling that probably plays some factor in it, is that Games Workshop don't want them to be doing anything that's super off-brand for, what's available compared to the tabletop. Rebar with concrete on the end. I know, like the heretic ones. Muscler cow, busy hunting ghosts and Phasmo. Ah, sweet! I love some good Phasmo. Have fun! Don't get hunted too hard. We have power axes and power hammers for the RBDs and lore. Yeah, but for RBDs, not for Ogre, right? Power fists for veteran. I mean, there's still that that Vox that came out where definitely seemed like they were talking about rad weapons in it, and then Fast Shark was like, nope, that's just the good old plasma weapon that's already in the game. It's like, that's not what they were talking about. Don't you dare try to sell me that line. Power weapons. What makes me hammer? Do we need any word on what the next update might entail? Nope, Razzle Dazzle, I know nothing. It'd be really cool if they would tell us. I would love for Fat Shark to give us a proper roadmap, kind of like Space Marine does. At least they tell us like what they're working on and what's coming later on in the year, even if they don't commit to a hard date for it right away. I definitely think that's something that we still need. The increase on communication has been great. Don't get me wrong. Still room for improvement. Ow! I got melted. Maybe they don't know what they're working on yet. I'm sure they do. I would certainly hope so.
This
Games
world of
Workshop
yours
would
had
need
better
to
be worth the trouble.
approve new weapons.
I keep telling myself the same thing, but Grendel knows what he's doing.
Faith in the Emperor is one thing. Faith in Grendel is another entirely.
Not many would dare to say that aloud.
There is no one else like me, my dear. Be mindful of that.
Stephanie admires those who know how to defend. Show her what you can do.
Certus Minoris 107 inside!
Yeah, I'd assume they have to sign off on pretty much everything.
Regain coherency, I will not offend.
Why does Stephanie be moaning like that? Possible Slanesh influence?
Watch out!
Go, Hooch! Eat that sniper. Hooch. Hooch, why haven't you eaten the sniper, Hooch? Not so good at communication generally. These small comments are important to keep the player count healthy. I agree. It would be really cool if they could just tell us, like, you know, there's a new map coming, and if it's Gloriana Part 2, that doesn't feel like it would be huge spoilers, so just, like, tell us that, or tell us if we're gonna get new enemies added within the year, or, you know. You know some Stephanie lore? Why is she in that too? Is there a queue for joining? Yes, there is. Exclamation point join will put you into the queue. Do know that we're going one at a time right now, because BD Dubs and Brew are getting special privileges slots today for as long as they want them.
Stephanie has something for you, but you have to find it. Would you like a
Oh, hell yeah. 75% brittleness? That shit's good. I have regenerating grenades, and I think we still have, what, 2 ammo crates down over here? Hello, courier! Come join when it's already 11:30 for you. Oh, sorry, Draxus. I'll be back Friday starting at noon Pacific time, and then Friday starting, Friday on both. Friday starting at noon Pacific time, and then Saturday starting at noon Pacific time. So there will be more chances for more Atoma purging. Let's go with the DLC. So it's a 0 out of 10 experience. Very bad. Why is that? Can't pet dog mid-mission. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think that they kind of knew that that's all anybody would be doing. They weren't careful. Shark's kind of still in the lore outfit. Took us years to find out Sienna had a sister who was a necromancer. Yeah, but they also released a full, complete, like, game with a fully fleshed out like story with the missions and everything, with a beginning, middle, and a conclusion. And then within the first year put out, or I guess just shortly after the first year, put out Winds of Magic, which continued some stuff and added a new faction into the game. And then shortly after that, actually, I think while doing that, they were also putting out like the Back to Uberstrike stuff and things like that had their own stories. And the Fortunes of War that had its own story. and. Darkside was definitely the redheaded stepchild for a minute, which is sad. But, you know, you also can't pet other people's dogs, it's true. This is Auric level Mortis Trials Draxinus. Draxinius? Hello, Water Maloney Roni. Can't pet other Cybermassive. Sorry, Patchwork. 1 out of 5. As a super tank, you feel like you're not being able to go in, smack heretics around.
You have no way out! Clearing the ground, one step back! No doubt! No hesitation!
Just a second.
Destroy!
How does he move this? There we go. How the class range vigorous their dedication and how popular it is? Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mean they've been killing it this year, especially compared to the previous years in general. So I feel pretty good that Dark Tide will hopefully continue to thrive. Nice grenade throw. RBD shotgun or slug? You like slug? I mean, totally up to you, man. Need your RBD's Shaggy and your dog Scooby Doo. Reminds me when there was another way to unlock difficulties other than completing missions. Yes, there was a different way, and that was just through your trust level. So essentially, like, as you leveled up your character, you would unlock new things. And your bro was just a hater? No. He was just joking. He was just doing the ha-has. The little sillies. The goofy goofs. Punches holes a lot harder than you thought originally? Yeah. Oh dear. Hello, Beast of Nurgle.
I am watching you all reject. The legs always claim this prize!
No, spit him out. Don't you eat him, Neil. You bastard. And then you puked him. Fucking piece of shit. Oh, I just fucking saved my own life there. That was really interesting. That happens sometimes. It's not the first time I've seen that happen with the successive shots going on. I really need more grenades. Speaking of. Oh, I'm so gonna get eaten. No, maybe not. I like the rush ability. It's fun. I'm more of a castigator stance kind of gal right now. damn it! I basically soloed that damn plague, or not plague ogre, beast of Nurgle. And then my kill sight. I was one shot away. I mean, not that I'm actually upset that anybody else got it. I'm just mad that stupid chaos spawn came and grabbed me right at that moment. That was so okay. Game. Are we okay? Are we holding on? Look at the dogs hanging on to it. That's amazing.
Your attention, Bloodbrother! Another dead monster!
Ammo spent.
The Lex shall be known. The strength of the Lex. Bringing Lexy back? Hell yeah. You hate it with the spider from this one? You got done helping Mrs. Knoll beat her first night ring boss? Nice! How did it go?
Want the Mortis relic anyway.
Isn't that a slaves and actor and second called arbitrator Ogren? Oh, really? Still do you have the trust level cutscenes on the Trader of Morningstar plotline. Because you can see, yes, that still does exist for reject characters. Well done, team!
Cannot endure alone.
Regain coherency. I will not argue.
Notice how buggy dialogue is? Yes, it is still a bit buggy, and I'm honestly pretty surprised. Some things are bugged with the personalities of bringing arbitrators as ogrins. Oh, that's funny. Too hard.
I hope you're satisfied. I've left a trail of breached contracts and lapsed negotiations all across the segmentum, and for what?
It isn't necessary, Immortal.
So you keep saying. Except what is necessary for you is not necessary for me.
I do think they turned it down real.
And we shall all be free.
Everything feels a bit easier than it did before the patch. I think that before the patch, on the last update, they upped the difficulty of the game a little bit, and then I think they pumped it down. Which is unfortunate. I kind of wonder if they did that in anticipation of new players. I'm sure they'll turn it up again relatively soon. I would hope. Because, yeah, that is not nearly what I was expecting it would be. Based on the previous difficulties of the other Mortis trials. Dog named Vampire? Brun is gone, right? Yes. Come here. First thing you read is something about Stephanie moaning. Oh, it's true. She does a lot of moaning. All right, Far Heavens, you are up.
Praise the Emperor in all things.
Yeah, I'll get another one in. Okay, David Stoddard, you're also up. Thanks for playing, Runda.
Heretics must not prosper.
Sorry, Auric Mortis was a letdown. What's the queue looking like? Let's see. We have Far Heavens and David Stoddard coming up next. And then I'll give you an update on the queue. I think Stephanie just needs a good tea and she'll stop. I don't think that that'll suffice. How can Malarbini help that with Brunt if he's missing? That last way was fine. Meh. Let me pull the queue really quickly. Let me see who we have here first. We have Far Heavens. David Stoddard, are you here? Somehow battering in the chaos spawn you guys from the ramp. Oh, there's David Stoddard. Okay. Down bad for Stephanie. Here is what the queue is looking like right now. How much coffee do you think the average Inquisitor has to drink? But it's a lot, probably. Throw 40 big enemies at you after knocking everyone over the slight gust of wind. Dissolving that in auric. Yeah, it didn't really seem all that different from the damnation, I will admit. Time to make some breakfast. Have fun with taking care of the filthy heretics. Thanks! Did you hear that personality interaction, though? Which one? Might do some Mortis Trials now. Poor Diamantine stash is empty. I don't know, Rue. Let's see. By the time we're done here, because it's almost 10, we're going 2 at a time. 4, 5. We have 6 strike teams to get through. Yeah, be around, but I might go a little long. We'll see.
Commodore, I'd like to thank you
Think
for
Fun Mall
providing
and the vet, where
additional
the
training
vet
for our
mentioned the mall
rejects.
helping them out with Brent. Oh, I didn't. I haven't heard that.
Happy to help.
Bye, Rue. No, I haven't heard that one yet. I really don't get many games except for all arbitrators. But that is very interesting. We had 3 games that were not all our BDs. Now you're level 21. Question is if Mole helped out with Brunt. Where the fuck is Brunt? Spoilers, Courier? I think that stuff in the Mortis Trials actually kind of tells us, or at least might give us a hint.
Keep your heads and you'll do fine.
To get that map in the Mortis Trials on high difficulty? No, that one is one of the 2 that you can roll in Mortis Trials. You know, once you hit level 30, the arbitrator you plan to use the other classes to get the voice interactions. That's actually a really good idea.
Life is an honest
1 out of
life.
every
The cartel laid down the law
5-ish
here for
games.
decades. The Emperor's life barely
Been
splintered
trying out the
water
Lex
cartel may be gone,
DLC for
but that is
Rotator, and
little
it's amazing.
consolation.
Good! I'm glad.
There are no innocents in such a place.
If you can head to the bazaar, you should be able to scan for cipher items.
Explosive judgment!
Shotgun!
Play a couple games by yourself? No? What do you mean?
Heavy gunner sighted!
The barrel's going to explode!
Bulwark! Bulwark!
And then that or struggle with a class of most. In what way?
Bomber! Don't sexist my eyes! 3-3!
Try to heal touch dog tide without the dog. You mean bark tide? Unless Glenn Passio is Zealot. You know, I used to not like Zealot either, but they, you know, they found a way to weasel their way into me. I enjoy them more now than I used to, is what I should say. You can bark, but you're not. Oh no. Goodbye, team! See you later! How long do you think the Arbides hype will last? Full arbitrator lobbies hype? Oh, I think you'll see a lot of it on Havoc. Other than that, I don't know. I think maybe a month, probably, before people cool off on it. Part of it is I really need to really do my builds and just realize the sever revolver more since last week. Well, gravity OP. I know, right? They really need to patch gravity.
Sexist minorities 105!
We can't win at range! Get close!
Don't fist fight Coma. Actually, You two might be a decent match for fist fighting each other.
Kill that border! Take up positions! Give them hell!
Thank you. Silence! Sorry, the queue is closed. Joe's starting to go MMA ring or something? No. You were the one who talked about fist fighting. Oh god. Oh my god. They cooked with the homeowners cosmetics for the baseball class this time. They really did. Maybe that's why they put out, maybe that's why they held out on like the really good cosmetics until a different classes out, because they were like, we want to try to encourage people to play the other classes. Pay-per-view Null versus Coma. It's my favorite arbitrator personality so far. I've been playing the Fatalist. I like him a lot. Remember to use shout, only shout? Yeah. Honestly, the shout pickup I don't really mess with. Loving the Inquisition aesthetic? I know. I feel like I'm on the board with that. Could we stand and shake hands and pretend you did it? No, don't make it lame. Good boy, Hoach. Choking going violence. This whole game is violent, no? New shotgun looks fun. It's very fun, Woodrow.
Someone get them on their feet!
Okay, Sly, I'm honestly not sure if we'll make it that far, but I will do my best. Using this now. Supposed to be a peaceful, loving person, Joe. What the hell? I never said that I was that. Who the fuck said that I'm that?
Try not to linger in Ragtown. It's dangerous at the best of times.
Check this minority! 105! We won't win this away.
Arbitrators know how to harvest the wish. Leave such to me.
You did? Oh, okay. And I'm just supposed to acquiesce all of your demands now?
I have need.
Oh, shit.
No respite from the legs! Check this minority! 106 Titans!
Come, Lex, mate. The war awaits us.
No room for peace in the Imperium. Exactly. RBD slash peace zone. Shop business so you need to your cost. Nothing weapon now. Left peace zone. Oh, yeah, execution order, and then take the one that buffs how much damage you do to monstrosities. Are you fucking kidding me, man? I keep forgetting that there are special shots on this one. Idea for peace and nuclear died with the Emperor. Considering that the Emperor would show up to planets that were doing perfectly fine and were basically paradise in a perfect world, living in peace and harmony with each other, and then telling them, if you don't, like, I'm gonna save you from what I'll do to you if you don't let me save you by rejoining the Imperium. I'm not sure if he was the fucking harbinger of peace himself there. Stuff looks funky now. Oh, the mission board. Yeah, it's a... Not a pit boy in this bitch. Fair. They'll know our peaceful ways by force! Exactly.
Someone's wandered off.
Even in death, it's foul.
Shower, flee!
Remote detonation is kind of cracked. Yes, it is. I still just like the impact grenades because they're fun, but I am already feeling a little bit compelled to switch it up. Glass, pretty slow. How do you keep moving? You hate the biggie. I can go blow some people's minds. Ooh, a psyker.
Objective minorities 3-3. Back off!
Surrender while you can!
Forward! They're surrounded!
Weapons spent.
Take the fight to the hell! Nearby!
Electricity men attack.
Repeat.
Bring everything out!
Yeah, I dumb Nazi. Next mate.
Out of my way! You are sent for
DH, sorry, the queue is closed. I'm not sure if we'll even get through everybody that we have in here today. Yeah, I think especially if you probably took Lone Wolf, so then they regenerate too, because they're limited to only 2 uses standard. On the slow startup grenade.
Hoarding ammunition is a crime.
That's not why, no. I mean, hell, you were saying you wouldn't play.
Search the bodies and leave that site for items.
Cassian shotgun spam for Horde.
We are activated! No time to kill!
Well, don't crack. Cranks the mine.
Salutations. Hadron online. Scanning protocols engaged. Varlets, take magic box from pocket. Point it at things until it goes green. Even
Son of a
you can
bitch.
do that, can't you?
Fuck up.
We have the data required. What is next?
Hey, Danny DeVito's hair! Holy shit, actual celebrity in the building. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Night Castigator stance becomes unkillable. Ease.
Come on down.
Deploy Hooch!
Data
You
is
tried dogless RB and it felt so wrong. It definitely isn't as much fun in my opinion.
at once.
Wait, who is...
Cipher
wait.
items acquired. Proceed
Hang on, let me
to
see if I can help here.
Call the elevator.
Did you guys get it? Okay, cool. Good job.
Trust me.
Fear their firepower. Getting close.
No idea how to build. Let's see. On deck, we have Dahuasi and Eduardo. You guys are up next. Ow.
Find me some Medicaid.
Shit.
You help me rise. Help me.
Castigator as the walks menacing up to you build. Yeah. Douglas Harvey seems weird, but the benefit looks so good. Depends on what you're taking. Oh, Ash McLeod is gone. They left a while ago. Go finish up your RBD's leveling. Good luck, Jackson East. Thanks for hanging out. You're gonna hop after this one, are you sure, BD?
Sextus Minoris.
Have you had your dark tide fill?
Sextus Minoris 105. I'm a great.
This bridge would have been thick with supplicants back in the day, begging for the ragged king's favor.
Taking it for the extra damage reduction doesn't feel worth. I think taking it for the extra mines will be big. Do you wonder what the next class will be? Maybe it'll be Gene Stealers, and I'll have been right about Gene Stealers and Dark Tide the whole time, but I'll just have been wrong about how they were going to appear in the game. Playing your BDs and missing the shotgun is nothing fuss. Yes, it is.
I cannot be stopped.
I'll make some sense of the story. Oh, thanks, Danny DeVito's hair. I love saying your full name. That is a fucking delight, by the way. Thank you so much for dropping by and letting me know that. I super appreciate it. And thank you for watching, too. I'm glad that they've been helpful. That all the autism has not been in vain. Here's hoping we can play the Mechanicus. I would love a tech priest and admit class. Fuck that guy. He fell down. Bowser Ops, thanks for the follow. Welcome. And don't worry, there'll be plenty more lore coming soon. Because we've got a whole thing about Brahms's memories to talk about. And Grendel's true identity. What does Tech Priest class even do? Oh, a lot. They'd be a great candidate for having the same energy shield bubbles that like captains and Karnak twins do. That's actually something that was in Vermintide 2 for Saltspire's Warrior Priest class, is like a capability of his class. He also, I think, did a very minor amount of healing along with that as well. Like a very, very, very tiny, tiny bit. But that was really cool to see. Other things, a Tech Priest could do a Mechadendrite wall, similar to Krillion's Vine wall from Vermintide 2 as well, as a way to completely zone off enemies from an area. You could have them have like an aura or something like that that basically helps exactly these things, the Auspex interface things, to help them go a little bit faster, because especially people hate these data interrogation mini games where you have to like look at what it goes back and forth. They find it really difficult. And then also, I mean, like in general, especially if you're pubbing, you never know if somebody's gonna have, like, if you're gonna have a team that doesn't want to help do coverage or focus on objective. So having this attack person who passively help do that would be amazing. Binging lore videos past few days after finding your channel. Oh, thank you. Well, thanks for following and thanks for being here. Imagine this possibility doesn't take place. Hi, Yogi. Yeah, I think that attack priest could potentially go hard. You can also have them have like a double range loadout, like Barton's Outcast Engineer. Especially since they have like the extra mechanical arms and stuff like that that could just, you know, like pop out, do some little pew-pews.
Get back! Heart burster!
Knew it was gonna be this one. It's always this one.
Restart.
I feel like anytime this one is up, this is the only one that goes down. Ah, balls. See, this is also annoying too, because sometimes these just take so fucking long. Sometimes even if you have a pub team that doesn't help give you coverage, it doesn't matter all that much, because it can go fast, but then whenever it puts it on opposite sides every fucking time, and then depending on where it starts you on the thing, it really take forever. Can be a drag. He's aiming for best talent train. I think that they could, and I think it'd be cool if they did. Be like powerful shoulder laser. You could also have it so maybe it could buff weapon damage for a short amount of time, since like one of their major functions, the Adeptus Mechanicus, is helping maintain and repair weaponry for the Imperium.
Well done.
They're essentially the ones that have had this knowledge passed down, you know, millennia after millennia between generations of tech priests. So they're definitely the best people for the job. Even tech priests only makes sense if they're an ogre-like class instead of one body type. Maybe. I don't know. There are definitely male and female.
Alexis, my guy. Still,
another, you know, mechanic. Because there are also some people who are so augmented that it doesn't even matter anymore. They're basically just fully machine. I have more sassy tech priests. I would love that, honestly.
Now maintain connection.
Even though it never worked, is to have Serpent like small box heal or stun. Would that be dog again? I mean, honestly, dog isn't a full, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Continue.
Oh shit. Need to kill some heretics. There's a word I'm looking for right now. Minion class. It's not a full minion class. And I could see it becoming a minion class. Give them an ult that jams enemy guns. You would cream.
Dead.
I think they're gonna do an AdMech class to be a very mechanical person like a Skitari. I think Skitari would probably be potentially a little, I don't know. Maybe a little bit above, but then again our BDs are too, I would have said. So, yeah, maybe. I would love to see somebody who's a little bit more like science focused and tinkery though. For me personally. Update, it's a baby boy. Congratulations, Yogi, that's amazing. Was your child born today?
Iterative phase nearing completion.
Saturday? That's awesome. Oh shit.
The mutant is terminated.
I'm so glad everybody's doing it. Sorry.
A fine example, next mate.
Well, I'm glad everything went well and there were no complications. That's always fantastic. That's what you want. And I hope things remain that way too. God only knows, I know that those first few months are just nail biters every day.
They have a defensive position.
Who else? And Eduardo, you guys are up next. Doggo Man, level 30 yesterday. Same. Force them to fight for the Imperium. Your child was just born. Time for them to get into the trenches. Ask maybe what they think of the update. Yeah, what are their thoughts on the Arbites class? Give me the same work there, just slots. I'm hoping for 3 more classes. Babies will keep you on your toes, definitely. Born in the age of Arbites. What a time to be alive. I know, right? Crazy that our crackheads just perform as well as highly trained cops. Well, the thing is that the rejects are actually like crazy go nuts strong. Also, well done, everybody. Oh, Tahuasi Aguardo and Banana Pepper. Banana Pepper. Please, let's see. Tahuasi, can you let me know if you're here, please? Because I see Aguardo. I see Banana Pepper. I'm just gonna keep adding more Nas on there until it gets more and more silly. Having 4 dogs has the ability to go after ranged units. Sweet. Thank you for letting me know. Oh, for this, holy shit, no gunners exist at all. Gotta boot up the game? No, you're fine. Baby thinks class is fun. So does his dad. You managed to get the class and played a little bit yesterday? Nice! You know, honestly, whenever my son was first born, whenever he was a newborn, I took the opportunity to catch up. I picked a game to catch up on because I hadn't just like sat down and played a video game in a long time at that point. And I picked BioShock Infinite. That is not a good game to play postpartum. Just FYI, in case it ever comes up for you, don't do it. Wife was resting after he was born. New theory crafted a build. Nice. Space Cop feels real strong. It is real strong. Hawk knock. Dahuasi, Eduardo, and Banana Pepper. You guys are up. But yeah, I mean, whenever they're not eating, they're doing a lot of sleeping. So it's good time before things start getting real crazy to just sneak some games in. You have a son and daughter. They're definitely learning about the Emperor. Oh, definitely. You know, I know someday my son will be interested. He's actually...
I wish I could send you all away.
I love these lines.
Perhaps I will.
He's actually interested in Helldivers now. He was like, is Helldivers something? I was like, yeah, it is. Are you interested at all in Darktide? And he was like, no. And I was like, fair enough, okay. But he'll get there. He'll get there. BioShock is so good at absolutely not a good gameplay. Well, in a fragile headspace. BioShock Infinite especially. Because it's all about giving your infant up to pay off a gambling debt. And let me tell you, that doesn't go well for you whenever you're all hormonal right after having a baby. Child will be interested whether he likes it or not. He'll get there. One of us. One of us. What's happening? You were in a few games. Dim Reaper. We are getting Aguaro, Dahuasi, and Ben, and then Pepper up. You would spend children for games. That's fire. BD dubs. Do you like Warhammer lore? All Warhammer lore, or just Darktide's part? I actually enjoy all Warhammer lore. It's just very massive, so it can be difficult to work with. I really enjoy making the Darktide videos. I really enjoy making the Darktide videos. Part of the reason is because I think that Fat Shark, and they did this with Vermintide and Warhammer Fantasy as well, they do an excellent job at taking this just like massive scope of lore and then condensing pieces of it down and fitting it into something that feels like a natural and like lived in experience. And that's my motherfucking take on why I love making goddamn Darktide videos. Holy shit. Thanks, Offshot. Thanks so much. What a weird time to come in. I appreciate you. Bang, shoot, marry, Mommy Hadron, Demonhost, or Rinda Karnak. I'm shooting Rinda Karnak. I'm marrying Hadron. I'm fucking a Demonhost. Too tired for games now. Good luck. Bye, Dim Reaper. Do you have any mods? I do not. I play vanilla Darktide. On deck, we have... I'll do some more voice and cursing here in a second. He's gonna put them all in red and spin that wheel. On deck we have Blackjack, Dim Reaper who just left, and Dianthus Roseheart. So we actually have Blackjack, Dianthus, and Nikun Dance. The Dogtide videos.
We followed up on the source of the blighted slip.
Body cams off, boys. Turn them all off. Me and other people ran the doggo, all the twins, and oh boy, the twins stood no chance against the might of the doggos. It's true. Damon Massic is playing no mods. Love that health bot mod and danger zone to show where the bad fire is. I mean, that's completely fair. I think for me, one, I cannot be fucking bothered to do mods. Since I stream Darktide so much, sometimes that Shark does put out random patches, like they did on Tuesday with some hot fixes for the RBD's update. Darktide is already unstable enough as it is, and anytime they patch something, if you're running a bunch of mods, it seems like a pretty high likelihood that you're going to start running into extra issues. And that is not something I can be fucking bothered to deal with. I also just don't really mind running vanilla. For me, I feel like some of those like zones and information things takes a little bit of the game out of the game. Bye, David Stoddard. Sleep well. Thanks for playing and for hanging out. Console player, have no choice. That's fair. What's my dog's name? It's Hooch. Return from Hooch. It's just spelled Hooch. The in-game one? I don't have an out-of-game. I don't have an IRL dog, unfortunately. Got some friends I haven't played in a while. Dogs kept freaking them out because they thought they were pox sounds. Honestly, I still do that. The amount of times I've turned my shotgun on Hooch and fired is obscene. And, honestly, he should have been Old Yeller by now, but thankfully he can't take any damage.
So quiet, so calm. One could be forgiven for not knowing there was a war on.
Oh shit. That's why Hooch is mostly metal. Friendly fire wasn't very nice, so no. Poor Hooch, I know. Poor Hooch. You know, he's a trooper. He does well. He does great. He's much better than BD Dubs' dog, Joe Plays Games. Last night I was playing with him, and you know, the dog would like run off or do something he didn't want it to do, and he'd be like, "God damn it, Joe Plays Games," and I'm like, no, actually I told him it's funny and I thought he should do it. And then I thought about naming my my arbitrator Joe Plays Games, and then my dog are BD Dubs, or just BD Dubs. Catching streaks from Joe. Joe Plays Games is dug these bricks. Joe Plays Games is awful. I think Joe Plays Games is work, and I think that Joe Plays Games is perfectly fine, okay? I don't see anything wrong. I think that you are just overly critical of Joe Plays Games, BD Dubs. Mods are useful. You notice they cause some elitism. The mod that shows true level. Oh, I see.
I'm not second guessing, well, perhaps a little, but this is the correct path. Nothing certain, but data from other strike teams.
I see all these dogs running off tackling enemies. You look back and Joe Plays Games is just sitting there stuck on a box. Sit there jamming on ping button waiting to make her detonate herself. He just can't wait for me to die. That's the thing. BD Dubs just married me with a foresight, knowing that there would someday be sweet, sweet YouTube bucks in it for him. All 10s of them. And you know how Mora feels. Kind God, I hate bombers. They're nothing more than voicing some one-liners before throwing grenades. Yeah, but it also sounds like they're saying like time for a bomb or something like that, which is pretty funny. So on the comedy scale, I'm gonna call it a win. Learn something you don't know. Aim on top of the shotgun counts as extras when you're out. Yeah, this is the special shot stuff. You can't even reconnect because your game fully crashed. Shit. Let me know whenever you're loaded back in, and then I will get you in. You heard your name? Oh, mid-mission. You are on deck, Dianthus, so you'll be up for a game after this one. Hell yeah, Banter, I am. How are you doing? I know you said you're also enjoying it immensely. Good. Anyone ask for a bum? Bummer reporting in. That's peak comedy. Can't get better than that. Okay. Banana Pepper, if you can't get back in, let me know and I will try to send you another invite. Ow.
You have no way out! That's good work, brother! And I don't mind saying it. This is how it gets done! The mutant is terminated!
Making it rain.
Flawless one, mate.
Bye, Sly! Thanks for hanging out! I hope you sleep well, and hopefully I will see you on Friday or Saturday, or both. Ideally, in a perfect world. But I also understand that, like, people be having, you know, jobs and shit to do. I'm gonna go to bed in a minute, checking DM. Oh, okay. I will do that. If you don't say that you're leaving, I hope you have a good night and sleep well, right? Oh my god, it's Ronan Karnak.
Adamant, unyielding, unstoppable!
Is it edible? No, I'm pretty sure that he wanted me to see it or hear about it because it looks like a giant pile of shit. What do you mean is it edible? Of course it is. It's usually a tighter spot every second. Does business shooting at range? That's actually what BD Dubs has been running. He's very happy with it. It was great knowing you. Yeah, I've heard that the other shotgun, the Mark 8, does good work. I just like this one. I should start. I actually have everything maxed out now, so I should start maxing out the other shit. I need to remember that.
Here we go, just like I said. Time to make an entrance.
Reprobate! Almost sighted!
Blackjack, Dianthus, Nikun, can you guys please give me a sign of life in the chat if you guys are here? I know I'm asking pretty early. We're only about halfway through this one, but I just wanted to check in. Oh, shit. Two-shot crushers with headshots in the right build. Dianthus is here!
Remarkable. And to think I doubted you. Already forgotten, sir.
And then Ultimate War Machine, Adrift in Thought, Sly Left, Jack.
Grenade! Grenade! An election army claims you!
Sergeant Major, are you seeing this fog stutter? Never mind, it appears to have resolved. No, second castle tech.
Your first couple build is everything. Your first build is taking everything back through puppy. Hell yeah! Had a little over 10 hours in your class. You have to say, so impressive that you fucking love our new dog companion. The new dog is a lot of fun. I think dog is probably the best thing about this. Had a set of time does really well as a boss killer. I think we get a choice to help full bore and actively getting all the pellets in the same target. I have no doubt, and I really should try it. Especially since I have this one maxed out on weapon mastery. Weapons feel amazing. You haven't even played with all of them yet. They're awesome. Yeah, they're super powered. Good boy, Hooch. You gotta eat those heretics. Heretics to 30 the same day it came out. Yeah, it wasn't day one for me, but it wasn't too much more to get up there. I think I was like level 25 by the end of Monday streaming.
Team's still breathing. Heretics are dead. Not the worst outcome. Any breach of the Vox net is cause for concern. I shall investigate most thoroughly. Nice wall they got there. Let's make it into a door.
Good doggos.
Keep the pace up. The interrogator's watching.
Hello! Am I saying that even remotely close to correct? Something you would like to hear if you compared to a horrible amount of people leaving reviews on Steam for some reason? So people were review bombing it, one, whenever they announced that they were considering nerfing the plasma gun and the dueling sword, even though that did not come out live with this patch. And then also the crashes on Monday that prevented people from playing for a while because of the Ogren problem. Animo's fine. How's our beta scene going? It's really good. Have you been playing it? Have you tried it yet? Rush RPD's 30 in under 24 hours. We have 4 builds already made. He's sorry, you're not addicted. You're addicted! Yeah, it was kind of a twofold thing on the review bomb. And, you know, especially for people who, like, bought the DLC right away and stuff, who were super excited for it, and then found that they couldn't play it at all.
I never surrender!
That was definitely a tough situation. I can understand being frustrated about that. I love Shoddy so much. Cyberbeep, thanks so much for the super chat! What's up with the official release of the RBDs? So there's a whole bunch of stuff that's new, Cyberbeast, aside from just the RBD stuff. Give me a second here. I'm also going to pop you a party popper. Hard for you! I need to order some party poppers already. Loving the shoddy. Thanks! You're awesome, Timer! That Shark promising the game would have more classes in German type 2. It definitely happened. Over time, this game will have a lot of classes. Well, the other thing too is that each like branch, like you know how there are typically 3 main paths down the tree, are kind of a class on their own. At least like that's the way they're kind of delivered to us. Is something like you can do one of these and choose from 3 different like typical class builds, or you can mix and match and like do your own custom one. And then the actual like classes themselves are more like characters. Because they said that they were going to be doing quarterly updates on classes. And if you consider patch 13, whenever the Xbox also went live, whenever they actually added in all the talent trees and everything for the existing 4 classes, if you count each one of those as a class, then technically that would have been, you know, at minimum 4 because they each got a full talent tree. Or if you count each branch as a class, they can play, like how Vermintide had Pyromancer, you know, the standard ones. What was it? Pyromancer. I can't remember what the other ones were for Sienna. But like Foot Knight, etc. If you count each one of those as one, then there was 12. So that's like, you know, however long. Holy schmoly! What's up? People are overly aggressive movie bombing, especially if it doesn't work perfectly. Does it help? I can understand though being frustrated about like not being able to even like load the game and start and like use the thing that you just paid for. Whenever it involves one of the most popular weapons for an entire class in the game. Thing of these force feels like ultra brutal being swap for. Stop resisting, you're gonna get mauled. Take their time with Darktide, so much smoother than Vermintide. Vermintide was salty because named characters. Yeah, I mean also like if the rejects were in a black library book, all of like any character you play in this game would be a named character. You just get to you know, customize it. Day one Bugsy friends, especially veterans, tagging bug gunner. Yeah, but there was a bug where if you had a pickaxe equipped on your Ogren, you would get to the character selector screen and immediately crash. And like without mods, you couldn't. Or I guess actually, some people did figure out you could brute force it like Brew. He was like, oh yeah, just spam space button or space bar, and you'll get past it. But it took a while to figure that out, and then people were just kind of stuck, locked out of it. Consider all classes equals operatives. Not this tree personally. I too had a lot of classes, way more than 5. That's fair. Vermintide 2 is a really good game. Getting updates after all this time. I think that they might be on the last stuff for it. Tartide novel would be so horrifying. I think that we are hopefully finally getting into the better age of Darktide. So hopefully that will continue to be the case. The golden age of Darktide, perhaps? Oh shit, I'm sorry, I took all the grenades, Aiden. Shit, I wish I could give these to you. Honestly, they need to add that feature. It'd be super cool if they could give resources you didn't necessarily need to pick up to teammates. Also, I see that somebody made a chat on Twitch, but oh, I wonder what kind of character to add next. That's a good question. I know that AdMech has been a very popular ask. And narratively, I think there's space where they can do it. Hope they're gonna add a versus mode to Darktide. I personally am not holding my breath on that one. Fat Shark won't let us have a scoreboard for our characters, which in Vermintide 2, I actually genuinely like made use of it for myself, just so that whenever I change my class builds and weapons and stuff like that, I could have some kind of, you know, metric thing to measure how I did. They won't even let us have a fucking scoreboard in Darktide because apparently it's been said it's too toxic. It would promote too much toxicity. So I personally am not holding my breath for a versus mode. Campaign changes stuff with Bones Memories. All banter. I love the new campaign. I think that they did a great job with making it, you know, rounding it out, making it a little bit more clear, but not putting me out of the job, thankfully. Part of me, a little part of me was a little worried they were gonna go over to the other end of the spectrum and just make it like, you know, information dump that just tells us everything all the time. Remove the mystery of things they'll put together. And I was like, you guys aren't gonna do that, are you? But no, so I love everything they did. I love the new cutscenes. I love the mission debriefs. I love the rewrites, new dialogues that they did for the Hourglass missions. The new cutscene after the Orthus offensive, super baller. It's just rad, rad, rad. Scoreboard mod. I know, that's the one mod I would do. I know, the fucking mod. Add mech. Dear Fat Shark, add mech, please. You enjoyed Dark Tide more than Space Marine 2? Same, honestly. I think that its replayability is much higher than Space Marine 2. Although, now that Space Marine 2 is getting a Horde wave mode. Head cannon, give rejects a Deadpool. Where it is right now took such a long ass time to gain painful. This really clearly at launch. Yeah. It's been a journey with Dark Tide. It really has. But we're in a good place now, and I really hope that, you know, they've shored up the story. Yellow Jabber J, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I am just skipping straight to the end of this mission, apparently. Also, Blackjack, Nickun Dance, Dianthus, I know you're still here. Blackjack and Dianthus, can you please give me a sign of life? If I don't hear from them, I will be skipping them over completely from the queue because it's 10:30, almost 10:40. Wesky, I am so sorry, but the queue is closed because I'm going to be ending in not too terribly long here. Ultimate War Machine, Adrift in Thought, Jack. Are any of you guys here? I suppose if we have a bunch of no-shows and I need backfill, then yeah. Get somebody else in. Abusive relationship, by the way. I promise he's nice when he's sober. Don't worry, Fat Shark will fix it someday. Let's hear out of the meat grinder. No worries. You're still here, Drift? Perfect, thank you. Go back and forth with me, Space Marine and Dark Tide. What's the two? Button mash. Oh god, kill that thing, kill it. Been here the whole time? No, that's cool. I just calling out people. To know who is, because I know sometimes people peace out this late, and I totally understand.
Savage, but no discipline.
Candy sound first, when he's so good. Really toxic no matter what, you really hate to take these throws because of that. It's true. Also, you could do individual scoreboards that only you can see stats for your character, and then nobody else. That'd be pretty easy, right? Probably. Be reasonable at least, I would think. Do you want more games where you play as Respective the Guard? No, you're totally fine. I just want to make sure. Hey, thanks, Anmo. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching and for being here. Also played Space Marine for the character more customization. Holding your hopes out for an Adeptus Sororitas character. Scoreboard likes to track your personal bests from different builds and maps, or even just mission to mission. That'd be fine too. I do think that they should have done scoreboards for Havoc though. That's what they should have done instead of like the push for Havoc 40 or whatever, and they still could. But have like a scoreboard, you know, like what team did the most damage, what team cleared something the fastest. Different things where it's just like, you know, that's the thing that you're pushing for is to get highlighted for the week or the season or whatever.
Thankfully, that day remains far in the future. It seems that Wolfer and the Karnak twins are the heart of the Mobian invasion. Thought will be given to removing them. We shall have to proceed with the utmost care, however. Wolfer may look and talk like a brute, but I've learned the hard way that it's better not to judge by appearances. We'll speak again, I'm sure. Or at least I'll talk and you'll listen. The Emperor protects.
Actually play a Call of Duty game in 40k only if you were playing as a member of the Guard. That would be good. And game with Chuggins. That big open area is weird. Series X. That thing is built like a tank. It's so much more free. I love the fucking Morningstar conversations going on here right now. Hey, thanks, Banana Pepper. Sleep well. Thanks for playing and for hanging out. I want to ask if we can make an attempt to do one penance in the future stream or something. You want to get one Psyker penance? The one that required the private game. Is that Malleus Monstrosum, where you have to do 50% or more damage to the monstrosity whenever it's killed? Cybermassive is so good. Very, very true. Jack! Good night, Cyber Beep! Thanks for dropping by and for the super chat. Don't you like and hope we get next year or two from now an improved version of Chaos Ways? Yes. I do think that that's what the Mortis Trials was leading up to, right? Because there's the Mortis Trials and there are Mortis level operatives. So since it was the Mortis Trials, I would assume that whenever we actually finally get Mortis operations, hopefully that would be the Chaos Waste mode. Can't understand removing it with the keystone. I don't know. I mean, especially for people who want to use the shock mine, the floor mine with the shock area AoE thing. Since it only has 2 charges, Lone Wolf would be huge for that. Westgate 740 in Poland. Fair. Hive Secundus Necromoda would fit given the chaos, even though it's between cities. Oh, no, I get what you're saying, though. Let's see. Dianthus, you're in. Nickun Dance. Ultimate War Machine. It's looking like this might be our last one, which would be perfectamundo, timing-wise. Oh, Nickun is here. Okay, good, 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 perfect. Let's see. Dianthus is here. Nickun, you're up. Lone Wolf is so strong, the doggo is equally strong. It's a hard choice. You're up. It's your turn. Let me know if you need help with how to join. Ultimate War Machine. Adrift in Thought, you're up. Then Sly is gone, and I think that Jack is probably also gone. Which means that this will be our last run. Looking forward to them releasing new enemies. Eldar in some way or Gene Stealer cults. From what you can tell, stuff they added may or may not be confirmed on here. There's definitely, so I think that Surflacidus. I think that there is some major stuff that's going on with Brunt and potential Gene Stealer cults. We'll get into that though. Would female zealot be considered Adeptus Sororitas? Only if they studied within some specific sector of the ecclesiarchy. And I don't think that our zealots are confirmed for that, so no, they wouldn't. But you know who is actually? Hestia Prime. Believe it or not. She's not actually a sister of battle. She's not from like the military portion of them. But she's essentially like from the nerd portion of the what would be the sororitas. I hope so. I mean, I don't know if we'll get it this year. It would be super cool if we did, especially since last year, around last anniversaries, whenever they started the like what happened to Brunt, where's Brunt has disappeared storyline. Maybe it would be super cool. But if not, yeah, I got it. You know, we'll see. Hey! Oh my god, guys. We're gonna finish out strong. We're gonna do the Orthus offensive, and then we're gonna see that dope-ass cutscene if you guys haven't seen it yet. It's really cool. What are we playing on? What difficulty was this? Damnation. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Yeah, it'd be cool if they did Gene Stealers this year. Honestly, for this year's anniversary, my biggest prediction at this point is Demonic Incursion, because I certainly hope that they finally follow through with this whole like Rinda is the Herald of Admonition thing, because for the Dark Communion we see Roten up on that the 8-pointed star thing, the octad. And his body is being used as some kind of conduit, likely as a vessel to summon in a greater demon, as like a kind of demon host situation. Rinda is MIA. We see her and Wolfer have a confrontation. We see Rinda basically tell him, get fucked, I'm not with you anymore, I'm with Admonition now, I'm their herald. We see in the basement in the Dark Communion mission where she and Wolfer were having their conversation, that ritual circle with the Admonition green goo TM spilled on the floor, everything like that, and Rannick saying like it looks like a ritual's been done here recently, and then nothing further. I have a feeling that her ritual was completed, and I certainly hope that it was elevating her to demonhood and turning her into a poxbringer as a true herald of Nurgle. If it isn't that, I'm gonna fucking light something on fire. Cause I called that shit more than a year ago. Have I played Twins on Auric yet? No. I'm not looking to hate myself right now. I've done enough Karnak hard mode to suffice for my life. This actually, on Damnation even, will be a really good litmus test, though, to see how I feel about how strong this character is, just because I've done this level and this fight so much. I'm fucking ready. I've been slurping goo for like 6 months. She's been slurping goo for a long fucking time. Time for that bitch to come out of the woodwork, and I would love for her to show up on a Rotfly.
I warned you before about your obsession with Wolfer.
It isn't obsession, it's strategy. We need to fight back.
We will, but not yet. Plans are in motion.
And how many more will die while you scratch at your data slate?
You must not let it become personal. Wolfer's time will come.
Yes, it will.
Repositioning!
Armies are strong. You've done the mission on work with 3 RPDs and over and cleared it. It was nothing. The twins shouldn't have resisted. Oh no. Yeah, Randall just went down real fast there. I will say. When do you bum get out here and fight me again? Uh-oh. I think somebody got barreled. And I apologize if that was me. I don't think I hit that barrel, but I might have.
You are not in control here, Zelda. They are.
Don't kick me, that's fucking rude, bro. Dick nuts. Let's see if we have a health kit here. Yeah.
Fox Chatter confirms that enemy forces are converging on the strike team's location.
Then we keep moving. Stay ahead of them.
You're not listening, Zola. I applaud initiative, of course, but the warband cannot afford willfulness. Grendel will not tolerate it.
Grendel gave me a free hand.
You know how we have labored to undermine Mobian morale. Everyone is expendable, yes, even this strike team. But if they die here and now in a trap you've blundered into, Wolfer will crow about it.
But this is too soft.
You'll undo weeks of work.
Oh my god.
Bring it down!
There we go.
My thanks!
So, Shock Maul instead of Shield Maul? Yep, this is the one that I've been playing with. It's pretty strong for damage. But this is just the one I started with, and I leveled it up first, and I keep forgetting to switch out my weapons, quite honestly. nice head. I think I'll take it. Fucking bitch ass trapper. Fucking top. Yeah, so far so good. It's pretty strong. Oh, we got this. So easy. Two shields on immediate shot pursuit with the shield is amazing. That's definitely what I'm gonna level up next. Fuck them heretics. Ooh, kick the skull! How's the Marshall and Oric?
Medicate station. I'll welcome these
honestly, it was easier than it was before patch, in my opinion. We actually just did Oric not terribly long ago, and it was not quite as challenging as I expected it to be. Hard to stop. Getting yourself a new but two shields. That's fair. Rinda, you fucking nerd with my money. Michelle's guards are actually better than half the therapies.
If you want to extract your team, it must be now.
I have to get the Wolfer. I have
To be fair, they're not fucking around, Drew.
What?
Those people shredded me earlier.
Investigator Zola, I relieve you of your responsibilities to this mission.
Or was that yesterday?
Strike it. Do try to stay alive. I will arrange extraction.
Will the special shots work on Rinda? No. They are on. Fucking ass. Suyo, thank you. Welcome to the stream.
Yes.
How?
Yes, I see. Understood. Alternate extraction is not available. The only way out is through. But you want to take no chances. No fancy work. No prison. Kill anyone in your path, including the twins. Their deaths will solve it something from this error.
Error. They're waiting on sub-level 4. Did you guys know that? Did you know that the Karnak twins wait for you on sub-level 4? And that's where they're waiting, and that's the thing that happens? I am taking this, though. Just in case my shit talking gets me hit. You know the saying, talk shit, get hit. Let's fucking go! Rinda, I'm gonna miss you saying this. There's no flavor without sport! Good morning, Milky Way. There's a really good cutscene after this, though. That's why I've been so excited to do it. But, Karnak isn't in the game anymore. Well, after the campaign. Hard mode clears on stream is dead.
I smell a
fucking Milky Way. Fuck them horns. Dogs are doing great. Anything else? Good night. Thanks for hanging out. Early shift at the manufactorum. I understand. Sleep well. It's nice of the twins to leave. One of the pans. Always on Tertium. I know, right? BD Dubs and I like to joke about that. It's like, oh, it's actually OSHA inspection day here at sub-level 4. And they never meant for this to happen, but the OSHA inspector was like, I'm gonna shut everything down right now. If you guys don't have the proper safety equipment on, it's going well. We're just doing some games, smacking some heretics around, body cams off, you know how it be. How are you doing? Just 2 grilled cheesy grinding nose with bounce. Oh my god, dude, that sounds amazing. I still have like more than half of a pizza, freezer pizza waiting for me. Because I wasn't terribly hungry whenever I started eating it. So I left it. Now I'm hungry. This is Avery. This is our last run. Both those people are in this game right now, so. Well, BD hopped out, and so we started doing 3 at a time. And then also, a lot of people tend to hop out whenever it gets that late. Uh-oh. 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 Oh no, this may be a wait. Let's see here. Hang on. I may have to wait for you guys to get out of Karnak jail. Let's see here. No.
I never surrender.
Hold on, guys. I gotta lock in here. Okay, I hear Karnak jail. That's good. I just need Rinda off my ass. Okay. Rodin? Karnak? I swear to God. No! Stop it! You're fucking me up! You fucking asshole. Come on! No, now she's back. Great. Fantastic. Okay. Solo bubble burst time. For Joe with the Karnak twins. I don't know how this is gonna go. Coach, could you maybe
you have no way out.
Is it useful here? Get to that fucking health thing. Did I just walk right by it? No. No. No!
Come here and hate me.
Oh, no. Good try, team. Good try. I guess that the cutscene will have to wait for Friday. Baron Von Pickles, thanks for the follow. It's okay. I understand. Into the pot we go. I should have gone for Rodent Shield as soon as I had written it down, and I didn't because I was hoping that I could just fucking tough it out through his shots and not get bumped off of them. That was stupid. That was a stupid thing to do. Oh well. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for me tonight. So thank you everybody for the follows and for hanging out, and thank you to Beepin' the Machine for the super chat. And yeah, I'll be back on Friday at noon Pacific time. We will get through this and get to see that cutscene, and we're gonna do it on the hard difficulty. And tell me God if I have to bring my veteran, if that's what it takes, then I'll do that. Because meh. I could use an RBD's break anyways. Alright. Mwah! I love you guys. I'll see you soon. There'll be more coming soon, TM. And yeah, have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Bye!